All right. Hold up. All right, here we go. Yes, audio is good. Yo, what is good, everyone? At least my audio wasn't completely good because my desktop audio, you guys weren't hearing the music at the beginning, but now my audio is good. Yo, what's good, everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to, hold up. There we go. Let me put this up a little bit more. All right, to the stream. Today we got a great show for you guys, man. I am excited to talk about more Nintendo Switch 2 stuff. Man, it's been a whirlwind first 4 days. When it comes to covering content, when it comes to the review, I pulled pretty much an all-nighter to get you guys the review that I did today. Like, I was literally every day, the week, every single day since the Switch launched, I was up till whenever. So it was crazy. So yeah, man, I am super excited. If you guys have not heard about the news, we got a brand new big Switch, a 35-minute Nintendo Switch 2 review, and I can honestly say after watching all of my colleagues' reviews, I had the best review. This is no cap. And I'm not, you guys know I don't toot my own horn like this when it comes to my videos, but there's not a single one of my colleagues that had a better review of the Switch 2 than me. Maybe there was better production quality, maybe they had better cameras and audio, but nobody actually had a better review than me. That gives you the pros, the cons, the ins, the outs, and everything. 35 minutes going over everything, so make sure you guys check out that review. And we also announced in that review, shout outs to my man Cyber T and Player Essence, we hooking up, crossing up, baby, for a Nintendo Switch 2 giveaway. So the details, man, it's awesome. Shout outs to Cyber Taurus, speaking of the devil. Yo,
the JoJo worthy review, hands down.
Yeah, I had to make sure that we talk about the Switch 2 review. I had to make sure that had to be where we announce it, you know. So yeah, we got a Switch 2 giveaway going down we're running the promotion for about a week. Pretty much every video this week you're gonna hear about it. And all my live streams leading into the winner being announced on June 16th. So yeah, man, it is awesome. I'm super excited. Shout out to my man Cyber T. Appreciate that, man, for sponsoring the giveaway. And of course, we'll have more giveaways in the future. So it's gonna be really good, man. So it's gonna be really good. Let's see here, brother. I got to drive this big truck into LA tomorrow. Please pray for me out there. Hey, shout outs, Roger. Let's go. Better not be players. It's not better than Dreamcast guy. Mine was definitely better than Dreamcast guys. Like, no shots to Dreamcast guy, but my review was definitely better than Dreamcast guys. My review was better than Dreamcast guys. It was better than MVG's, although MVG's hit trending, so other people don't think so. They think his review's better. I don't care. I spent too much damn time on that review. Like I said, I pulled an all-nighter making that review, so I'm gonna toot my own horn with the review, man. I don't care. So yeah, we have the review, we have the giveaway. That's going down, man. It's super exciting. It's super exciting. But yes, I think my review's good. Like I said, I go over everything. Like I said, it's not the best production quality, just because I couldn't get, like, you know, direct feed, like hands. I mean, I got direct feed footage, but I couldn't, like, where your hands, like I couldn't do all that. But I could do, like I said, it was pretty in depth, like when it comes to backwards compatibility, forward compatibility with controllers. Anything that I didn't, like, I remember when I was, like, you know, when I was editing, I added in. So the video was originally only about 20 minutes long, and I forgot some things and I remembered some things, and I actually recorded segments while I was editing. I recorded extra segments and added that in, so it ballooned it. And usually, I mean, I've done this before, where it's like, okay, I have to record like an extra line or two, like a minute or whatever. But this one I had like multiple minutes of extra stuff that I record. I'm like, oh yeah, let me add this in, let me make sure I get this, let me make sure I get that. So yeah, so it ended up being almost pretty much 35 minutes, man. It was good. It was a good review. All right, so that's the Cyber Taurus. I'm gonna go over more shout outs too. Thank you, Cyber Taurus, for the big $10. You know, the Hulk Hogan Stream Ninja. Anybody does 10 or more, you get my man Cyber Taurus on the board. We are also playing Mario Kart Mondays, Mario Kart Community Night tonight. So if you want to play Mario Kart, that'll be in a couple hours, like an hour, or sorry, like 2.5 hours. We'll be playing Mario Kart for a bit too. So it's gonna kind of, you know, get into a lobby, play some games of Mario Kart with each other, and that should be some fun. Do you have a high dollar HDMI for your Switch 2? Just use the one that it came in. High dollar HDMI? No, I just use the one that it came in. The one that it came in is a good HDMI cord. It works. What's up, Dog Hair? Don't care. Welcome. Cyber Taurus, what's good? Shout outs. Johnny, what's up, Johnny? MVG solid second. What's up, Dr. Birdie? What's good? Pro, don't let your controller die on Rainbow Road. Yeah, don't let it die on Rainbow Road. Arkham's Grim, what's up, OJ? Switch 2 officially here? Yes, it's officially here. What's up, OJ? What's up? So much thinking too with Switch 2 Online, especially from Dreamcast guy. Why did he even get one when he said he wouldn't? His definition of hypocrite. He got one so he can get YouTube views. I mean, I think that'd probably be the only thing that I can think of, which is fine if he wants to. I mean, everyone is allowed to get one if they want to get one, but I'm guessing it's so he can get YouTube views. That would be my guess why he got one, is so he can get views. And that, like I said, and that's okay. Harden 25. What's up, Harden 25? Welcome, man. How you doing today? Film Watcher, I love how the eShop is more snappy on Switch 2. Yes, the eShop is significantly faster than it was on the Nintendo Switch 1. So that's a good thing. I put that in my review as well. Christopher Lenton, okay, and what games only Switch 2 besides Mario Kart? Yeah, they didn't release anything else outside of Mario Kart. Like Street Fighter 6 and Yakuza 0 and all these other games. None of those games were released, Christopher. None of those games were released. Let's see here. General Zamora says, happy Monday, happy Mario Kart Monday. Yo, let's go. Happy Mario Kart Monday. Let's get it. Just did the Nintendo battery reset they recommended. Oh yeah, I did see that, the battery reset. I tagged it, and I might talk about it in a separate video. Yeah, but I did see Nintendo of America put up like that battery. Maybe we can go over it. So yeah. Having a blast with mine. I'm playing Switch 1 games again. Yes, the Switch 1 games vastly improved. Vastly improved. Did he sell his girlfriend to get the Switch? Did he sell his girlfriend? Oh man, human trafficking? No, I don't think he sold his girlfriend. Or you mean sell it to his girlfriend? No, I don't think he sold it to his girlfriend this time around. I think he probably kept it. Dub City, glad that you're playing Switch 2 nonstop. Rena Habag is here. What's up, Rena? Welcome. How you doing today? Lupak, what's up? Shouts to Lupak. Kevin the Speedster, what's up? OG, enjoying your Switch 2? Yes, I am. I think it's very good. I've been having a blast with it. Playing Mario Kart, playing Cyberpunk, testing out backwards compatibility. There's a lot of things I've been doing. A lot of things. Welcome back to the Tune In Tier Squad. Let's go. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Let's get it. Also, Johnny with the $2.99. Thank you so much, Johnny. $3 coming in. Yo, we almost at our first combo breaker. Let's go. One more. Get the 15-minute extension on tonight's stream. Let's get it. Cyber Taurus with 4 months says, dang, 4 months. Let's go. Yo, shout out to 4 months, Hokage too. Hey, yo, thank you so much, Mr. Cyber Taurus. Still enjoying my Switch 2, but I have one concern. What are your thoughts on these Joy-Con drifting issues coming up in the future? I brought up the Spawnwave's video. I mean, it could. If they do, then send them in. Shout out to David V with the 7.
Today.
Doing good.
Some Tears of the Kingdom while watching the stream.
All right.
Can you play any Fire Emblem music?
Yes, I can. I got
Slightly
you.
Smiling face.
Fire Emblem music. Yo, let's go. Shout out to David V with the $7.77. Just to let you guys know, and also V with the 90 months says, yes, the big 90. Yes, sir. OJ, please bring back PE Arena for your most loyal Kunoichi. Yes, we're playing tonight. We're playing Mario Kart World tonight. So if you want to play, and if you're an Elite Ninja, you can sign up. You can play on the Discord. So go ahead and sign up if you want to play. It's going to be about 2 hours, though. It's going to be a little bit before we start playing. But yes, we are playing tonight. So yes, Velvet, that is happening. Fire Emblem music from my man. Shout out, thank you for the 90 months. V, one of the longest, if not the longest tenured Elite Ninja here in the village. Let's go. Thank you so much, V. I appreciate you. You know I do. You know I appreciate you. Let's go. And also Johnny with the 3 months as well. To go on, I didn't see John's video on the Joy-Con drifting thing. I haven't had any Joy-Con drift. Obviously, maybe there might be some in the future. I didn't have Joy-Con drift with the Switch 1. I had one Joy-Con that drifted, my launch model. After that, all of my newer Switches, all my newer Joy-Cons, none of those drifted. My Nintendo Switch OLED model, that one didn't drift. So I don't know what to say. I know it's a problem for some people, but I actually only had one pair of Joy-Cons that drifted and haven't had a single one since then. So if they do in the future, send them into Nintendo. They'll fix them for you. But I mean, there's nothing that anybody can tell you outside of what you don't already know. So there's nothing to be like, oh, I'm worried for what? Like, if something happens, then send them in. If not, then like I said, then I don't know. But I haven't had anywhere near as many issues as other people. So that's just me, though. I know other people have had issues, you know? No, I don't like. No, I don't really like Cyberpunk. Not really. No. I just tested it out for that purpose. You know. So yeah, I just tested it out for that. Johnny with the 3 months, thank you, and also Aries EMS with the 5 gifted members. Yo, shout outs to Aries EMS. Let's go. Also, Schlag 56 the Ambu tier. Welcome back to the Ambu tier, and Roger with the 4 months. Yo, Aries. Thank you for the gift bomb, man. Yo, I appreciate that. And shoutouts, welcome back, Schlag. Good to see you back in the stream, brother. Good to see you back in the stream. Hey, yo. Yo, shoutouts, man. We out here. We're going to go 35 on the board? I think so. We're going to go combo breaker and first overclock? I think so. Let's go.
Overclock
Shoutouts, guys. I appreciate y'all. Overclock it in the house. Kenyatta with the 61 months. Hey, yo, let's go. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the 61 months. Get those likes up. Yes, sir. Get those likes up. Let's get the hype going. Also, big love to everybody that got a gifted membership. Let's get my man, Aries EMS on the board here with the 5 gifted as well. And also, Cyber T, you're on the board already, but let's get the JoJo. Let's go, Aries. Thank you for that 5 gifted, man. And thank you, Schlag. Welcome back to the Elite Ninja Squad. If you want to become a member and play tonight, !member, all lowercase. You can get in. It's only $1, and it does support the daily live streams. And of course, Mario Kart Mondays here on Player Essence. John only mentioned that some guy on Reddit had his Joy-Cons drift, but the video was debunked to be fake. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't see anything. I didn't watch John's video, but I didn't see anything about any Joy-Con drift or anything like that debunked to be fake and all. Like, you know, like I said, if it happens, that's something that you got to take up with Nintendo. That's not something that's with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't fix them for you, or I can't do anything for you. So that's something that you just got to go through Nintendo. If you have an issue, that's Nintendo's thing. That's not mine. You can ask me questions about, like, let's say, like, oh, what do you think about upcoming releases, or what do you think about this, that? But I don't have anything when it comes to Joy-Con drift and all that. Okay, send it to Nintendo. That's it. You know, or if you have like an issue with like the battery, or you issue with the that's repair stuff, right? So, I did see Prime's video about training the battery. I did see that. And for some people it works. I mean, maybe for some other people it won't work, but yeah, try it out, see if it works for you. You know. What's up, Aries? Yeah, I'm having a good Monday, man. To be honest, I'm incredibly tired right now. That's why I tried to get a video recorded and tried to get a video edited beforehand, but I had to take a nap. So I'm trying to get everything done so I'm not up till 3 a.m. So I can actually get some sleep tonight because I've been playing video games till the wee hours of the morning, recording footage and all sorts of stuff. So it's been crazy. What's up, Unreal Christian? Welcome. How you doing today? Orlando, Spawn drifted because he opened and screwed him. No. He didn't say his Joy-Cons drifted. He didn't say that. Keep seeing you in other influencers videos. San Fran store. It's like playing Spy. Oh, you keep seeing me in other people's videos? Yeah, we were kind of like in a pretty compact area. So most people cross by. I cross by other people all the time, you know. The Nintendo San Francisco store, it's not that big. It really isn't. Like, when you walk in, you're like, okay, you walk in, and it's got like 2 little winged areas, but it's really not that, at least the area that you can walk around in. Now, there might be like there's like the back for like the stock and product, but it's really not super big, you know? So yeah. Do you think Nintendo trashing Pokemon fans and Game Freak announced Beast of Incarnation is justifying? Do you think Nintendo trashing by Pokemon fans? I don't know what that means. Do you think the Nintendo trashing by Pokemon fans after Game Freak and Beast Incarnation is justified? People are allowed to do whatever they want. If they feel that Pokemon should be better graphics because there's a Souls-like game with, you know, like a Souls game that might be like, I don't know, 20 hours long or something, and doesn't have a bunch of Pokemon in it. If they think that it should look like that or whatever, then that's fine too. I love my Switch 2. About to play Soul Calibur 2 Weapon Master Mode. Hugs. Yo, let's go. Weapon Master Mode. What's up, Justin Smith-Williams? Welcome to the stream. Sleepers for the week. Like playing on story mode. Yeah. Yo, let's go. Let's see. I can see your comments, Mr. Davis. What's good, man? Welcome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the what's it called? Thank you for coming out to the stream. People be fear-mongering Switch 2. Fear-mongering Switch 2 is fragile. It's kind of pretty much what happened with Switch 1. It happens with pretty much every Nintendo system. I don't think I went through a Nintendo launch where people did it, fear-monger, and say all sorts of weird stuff, and then usually ultimately end up being wrong. So, I mean, that's just kind of the way it is for Nintendo platforms. It's always that way. Believe it or not. I know it's kind of crazy, but believe it or not, it was like that with the Switch. Actually, all throughout the Switch's life, it was like that. I don't recall a single time people didn't have crazy stuff to say about the Switch, and despite that selling 150 million units, you know. Clabby with the dollar dono says, what's a good OJ? I'm gonna let you handle the codes for that thing we talked about, permission to make it rain, and the stream bag is secured. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it, man. So yeah, we got something cool that's happening. We're gonna let you guys know. I guess Clabby's ready to drop. To drop. Let's go. Thank you so much, Clabby. I appreciate you, man. You know how we roll over here. But Clabby's got something exciting to announce. I'll let him do the honors. Let's see. Pokemon fans so dumb they can't research to see that Game Freak is outsourced and by only 10 grief devs are actually participating. Yeah, exactly. Like it's an outsourced game. But I mean, Game Freak is obviously they're looking at, but it is outsourced. But once again, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. Like whatever you tell people online, they don't even care. So that's why I didn't even bother to sit there and say stuff. I saw from Joe Merrick that it was outsourced, and I was like, oh yeah, it makes sense, you know. So yeah. Pokemon should have better graphics regardless of the game. It's just lazy complicity. Yeah, sure. Pokemon should have better graphics. Absolutely. I agree. Dude, DualSense haptics and adaptive triggers aside, the Switch 2 Pro controller might be my favorite controller yet. It's definitely my favorite controller. I said that in my review. This is my favorite controller. I've probably put around 30 hours of gameplay time. Oh, snap. Yo, Clappy, let's go! With the... Alright, guys. Next month,
I'll let you do the honors.
It's he just dropped the 635, but he dropped 635 not because he's just giving me 635. It's because he wants to help you guys out, because we're going to be giving away multiple copies of Donkey Kong Bonanza. Let's go. We got multiple copies of Donkey Kong Bonanza being given away, and a special live stream, launch live stream of Donkey Kong Bonanza right here exclusively on Player Essence. So you're going to want to subscribe. You're going to want to lock in and get ready. July, 17th? Next month. Donkey Kong Bonanza is going down, and we've got multiple codes to give away. Yo, shout outs to my man. You know the deal. Shout outs to the big man. Shout outs to Clabby. Let's go, Clabby. How's the kiddos too, man? How's the kiddo? Let's go. But yes, we are going to be giving away multiple copies of Donkey Kong Bonanza. We got more details in terms of time and all of that. That will be revealed at a later date, closer to the launch of the game. I think the game launches on July 17th, if I'm not correct. So it's actually not that far away. We're about a little bit over a month away, a month and a week or so. So that is a Thursday as well, if I'm not correct. July, yeah, that's a Thursday. So we should have the stream up, ready to go. Hopefully that Thursday. We should probably just do it that Thursday, and we can kind of plan it all day. So that should be a good one. The winner of the Switch 2 will be announced if you watch my video, 345 Beast, or if you look at the community page. The winner is announced on June. So make sure you check out the description and watch my review on the Nintendo Switch 2. Details in the community page as well. Go on the community page. Details are there. That's going to be on June 16th. I want to make sure that I let everybody time to be able to enter it in. That's the reason why I have it in the title. I'm going to be having it in the title every single day. But the details, link in the description. And I'll put up also tomorrow, we'll have a what's it called? We'll have a chat thing that'll pop up whenever so we'll do that as well. Let's go. Yo, Kevin with the California Smash!
What's
Let's
up,
go.
OJ? How are you? Can I get any music from Mario
Dude,
Kart?
Listen, my man Clabby dropped the beats for the community. My man Cyber Taurus out here dropping the beats for the community. We out here, Epic Globster out here with the 23 months. Kevin out here with the 30. Yo, we rolling in the Switch 2 glory. This is great, man. Thank you guys so much for your support. Like always, let's keep it rolling tonight. My man Kevin, I appreciate you. How are you liking the Nintendo Switch 2, fam? Let me know, what do you guys like about the Switch 2 so far? What are your positives? What are your negatives? What are your ins? What are your pros? What are your cons? What do you guys think? Let me know. We got to talk about that. We haven't really let that unleash yet, right? We still got to talk about that. We've just been kind of getting into like the beginning, the basics. But Let's go. Shout outs to my man Kevin. Let's get it. Combo breaks. Let's get your music going though too. Let's get your music. We got Mario Kart. Mario Kart music. The Mario Kart soundtrack is incredible. Mario Kart theme music. All right, let's go. Let's see what they pull up whenever I do this. Yeah, we got 40 minutes of Mario Kart music over here. So let's just roll. Let's roll with Mario Kart World. 40 minutes of Mario Kart World music. Can you play some MK World Rainbow Road? Yeah, we can play that right after this. Hey, OJ, love my Switch 2 destroying gaming. According to the internet, destroying game. I've seen that. People say that it's destroying gaming. We're cooked. You guys are stupid. I have never seen this amount of pocket watching in my life. This is the craziest I've ever seen it. People are going nuts. People are sending crazy slurs. Like, there was this one redheaded chick, or no, I think she's a cosplayer. And all she did was she just said never, never end your life, because she had a pizza. She had her and her boyfriend, or her and her girlfriend, or whoever, somebody else that was in her apartment. And all she put was, yeah, never end your life. And she had 2 pizzas and 2 Nintendo Switches. And people literally treated her like she was a witch or she was the devil. Like, it was insane. Like, a lady can't even post that she didn't even buy a ton of stuff. She just bought, her and her significant other just bought a Switch. They had like maybe a couple games and like a Pro controller and some pizza and a drink. And people went nuts on her. Like, these people are insane. They are mentally unwell. Like, they are mentally unwell. Like, even if I don't like something, why am I've never, in my life, I have never called somebody slurs and destroyed and personally insulted them for simply enjoying a video game. I can honestly swear in my life I have never called people slurs and insulted them for simply having a pizza and a game. This Switch 2 is making people go nuts. It's making some people on the internet go insane. Lots to love. Quick UI, better graphics, frame rates, load times, exactly what I was wanting, yes. The Switch 2 Wi-Fi is weak or bugged. It might be your router settings. Check out your router settings online, because I have, online Nomad, because I have not had any issues with my Wi-Fi. So anybody else had issues with their Wi-Fi, I didn't have issues with it. But then again, my router's right here. I've got a really nice mesh router, and my Switch system's right here. But I've also been in other parts of my house, and I haven't had any issues yet. So yeah, people online pocket watching pathetic, need to do some better in life. Yeah, also they went after my friend Alonzo. You guys know him. He comes to the stream all the time. And he put up a picture of everything that he bought, and yeah, he spent a lot of money, and people went nuts on him. He had that grifter, Endymon, or whatever he is, Endymon. This dude out here worrying about people's, Switches. He needs to worry about his waistline. This dude out here quote tweeting him, punching down. What a bum. I smack the hell out of him if I saw him IRL. Like, seriously, what a weirdo, dude. Like, he's out here punching down for no reason. All he did was post a picture, and you've got these guys, this dude out here trying to act all like he's some type of savior of gaming because he grifts online and gets views. Bro, you're not special. You're not anything important. Stop acting like you're some type of gaming overlord. You're a bum. Like I said, go watch your diet, dude. Endymon, whatever your name is. Go watch your diet. Stop worrying about what other people are playing, fam. Like, it's just insane. It's just insane. He's worried about the wrong numbers. He's worried about the money somebody else spending. He needs to be worried about himself. I'm so sick and tired of these people, man. I really am. They out here thinking just because they got a little bit of clout on YouTube that they can just say and treat people however they want to treat people. Unprovoked. Literally unprovoked. Like, unprovoked. Let's see here. Setup is pretty easy. Controller's comfortable. I don't like the Kart cover. It's finicky. I like Zelda notes. Hopefully more Nintendo games get that in the feature. Get that feature. Yeah, that's good. I've been complaining about people have been complaining about download speeds, but bear in mind, tons of people are downloading stuff over the launch weekend. Yeah. Was it the Cyclone account that always under Switch 2 posts on Twitter? I think it's Cyclops. No, that's not him. That guy's just a complete weirdo too, though. What's up, Matto? Welcome to the stream. This crap only happens with Nintendo consoles. It really does, but it's even more insane with Mario or with Nintendo Switch 2. Like I mean, social media is way bigger than it was 5 years ago when the Switch or 5 years ago when the PS launched, or 8 years ago when the Switch 1 launched. So we actually haven't had a console launch in a long time, but like, or in a good amount of time. So there's been a lot more people, but the whole grift community and like there's a weird anime weeb community, lolly community, or whatever the heck. There's a bunch of anime profile pictures all over the place that are acting insane and stuff like that. So I like messing with some of those people because they're freaking weird too. Roger with the $5 says Wi-Fi LAN for life. Seriously though, it seems good to me. Definitely better than Switch 2 Pro controller. Mind blown. Yeah, it's definitely better. The Wi-Fi is definitely better than Switch 1. I downloaded a lot of things via Wi-Fi. I didn't have issues, but once again, I have a mesh router. I don't have a bunch of people in my house using the Wi-Fi, so it could be different for other people depending on your setup, right? So yeah, I'm surprised not so much called out Nintendo to sell a game. Oh, I'm surprised not so much called out Nintendo to sell a Game Freak to Microsoft. Who? Sell Game Freak to Microsoft? I'm surprised not that much called out. Bro, nobody cares about Game Freak, like except for Pokemon fans. Xbox and PlayStation fans do not care about Game Freak. They're not going to ask to sell them to Microsoft. That doesn't even make any sense. Why would they do that? Like, that's like saying, hey, let me go from making $1 bazillion a year to making literally nothing. They'd make nothing under Microsoft. They're far more lucrative being independent and being part of the Pokemon company and making Pokemon games. So that doesn't even make any sense. Honestly, and nobody but mass battery drain and sleep mode. I did have mass battery drain and sleep mode, but then I did the thing that Nintendo Prime told me to do, and it stopped doing that. So what you do is essentially what Nintendo Prime said to do. He said to take it off the dock, play it all the way to completion, okay? Play it all the way to completion, and then charge it. Don't turn it back on. Charge it all the way. And then once I did that, I stopped having the mass battery drain and sleep mode. So I think you just need to kind of go through a full charge or two, and then maybe that will stop. But yeah, I actually had the same thing. I was like, what the heck? Why is my battery draining so quick? But then I just did the Nintendo Prime method, and it fixed that. So do you have a grip case on your Switch 2? I don't have a grip case yet, but I need to get one. Man, it's hard to get first place in Mario Kart World Online. It really is hard. I haven't got a single first place yet. Although I've played a lot, but I haven't played too much. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Congrats on Switch 2. Wish you can get one since it's sold out everywhere I live. Don't tell me specifically where you live, but what general area do you live, Static Shock? Like I said, don't say specifically. I just want to know like the general area so I can kind of get a gauge on like where people are having sales, like where there's the choke points at, Imagine they release a original Professor Layton trilogy with mouse controls before the new game comes out. Ooh, that'd be nice. What's up, Minato Mario? I don't mind the battery life on Switch 2. I don't play video games for long periods of time, like a few hours a week. Like sometimes maybe not even playing weeks. Okay, yes. Not everybody plays a lot, but right now you want to be able to have good battery because obviously you're going to be playing a lot because the what's it called? The system just came out, right? Same thing happens with some cell phones. You have to cycle the battery a couple times. Yeah, you got to cycle the battery a couple times. I was pleasantly surprised with Switch 2 Pro controller. It's the first one that I have that has map buttons. It's very nice. Yes. I see. I got my first win. Got a video of it as well. Nice. Let's go, Unreal Christian. Okay, I tried that. I tried that, but I'll try it again. Yeah, do it a couple cycles and hopefully it works. Big J with the 3.
That's why I haven't bothered posting my Switch 2 on Twitter. Can't post anything online that makes you happy without getting attacked by terminally online mofos.
Yeah.
Also, I found a nice-looking 55-inch TV that supports 144 Hz.
Nice.
Can't wait to buy it soon.
Nice. Let's go, Big J. Combo breaks for you. 75 on the board as well. Let's go, guys. We are out here. We are breaking past the 1 hour. Let's go. So let's go and let's get some. My man Noah, the 1 hour unlock. Let's go. Shout out. Let me get the Rainbow Road too. Rainbow Road. All right, thank you so much. Big love, guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you have not hit that like button, I appreciate it. Would really appreciate if you hit that like button. Let's go. All right, we got Rainbow Road. I just returned mine today from Target pre-order. Sorry to hear about that, man. Let's see. I saw Ted Dean say Switch 2, both success and failure. What? This guy will never admit he's wrong about Switch 2. Same with many other people have said about Switch 2. I don't watch the Nintendo Dean guy. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of people who are eating crow when it comes down to it. Because I think there's going to be some pretty massive sales numbers announced. But yeah, it's all good. I live in Texas. I live close to a few Walmarts, Herbs, and 2 GameStops. They're all sold out. Oh, Texas is a big point. There's a lot of gamers in Texas. So usually the biggest places where like the biggest shipments go for video game systems here in the US, it's going to be, of course, places like, you know, New York. It's going to be places like Florida. It's going to be Texas. It's going to be California. Those always get the most shipments of video games because there's the most amount of people live in those areas, right? The metropolitan areas. There's more people in Texas, California, New York, or, you know, Jersey, that area, Florida, than there are in some of the other areas of the US, right? Like, let's just say Utah, or let's say like Oregon, or North Dakota, or South Dakota, or places like that, right? So the fact that it's sold out in your area, that's actually pretty crazy. You know, that's pretty crazy because Texas definitely got a lot of Switch 2s. Like I know for a fact they did, you know. Christopher Shackleford, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. And big love to Big J. Brian says, with Switch 1, I usually get around 50 to 60 download speed. Switch 2, it's pushing 300. Yeah, exactly. The download speed's way better. So yeah, definitely. My Target Switch 2 finally came in. I'm going to return it, but I should post pictures of the Switch 2 so I can trigger people. Nice. I was wondering why can't Mario Kart never have any Pokemon racers in it? Because they probably don't want to put Pokemon in there. So it's not that they just don't want to. They don't feel like they want to put it in there. Yo, Shinru with the $10 Let's go.
What's good, OJ and
What's
Ninjas?
good?
So much pessimism about this console.
Is there?
Probably caused no reviews before launch, which is warranted, but damn. Like you said, OJ, if most of them were against it, why buy it aside claiming it on a tax write-off?
You know, here's the thing. I don't think that I think most people who bought the system, which there's a lot of people who bought the system, I think most people that bought it like it. I think that game journalists, in my opinion, some of them are a bit salty in terms of the reviews and stuff like that. But a lot of the game journalists actually don't really like Nintendo in terms of the games and stuff like that. From what I've seen online, they like PlayStation. PlayStation's their favorite. That's what they like the most. They don't really like Nintendo as much. So you're going to see some of that anger or whatever, or maybe they don't like Mario Kart as much, whatever the case is. They were hyping up Demon Souls, you know, back when the PS5 launched. They were hyping that up. That was an incredible experience as a remake, you know, and that's fine. It's a great game, but it's not even new, right? So you've got some journalists, not all, you've got some, but then you've got the honest journalists. You've got the people that are keeping a buck like Gene Park and all that review it logically, or that talk about it logically, and there are a number, so it's gonna vary. But I will also say people are allowed to not like the system. Like, it's okay to not like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But the thing that I'm seeing, the issue that I'm seeing with a lot of people that say that, their reasoning is a little bit weird. It's just like, oh well, the launch lineup, and it's like, okay, well, what was the launch lineup for the other systems, or even the Switch 1? They don't give any examples. So for example, when I gave my thoughts on the launch lineup, why I thought it was the best launch lineup, I actually gave supporting evidence. I said, well, we got this, and this, and if you compare it to Switch 1 only got Breath of the Wild, which is a great game, don't get me wrong, but you got to have more than one game, right? Like, it was enough, and it got the job done, but people made that same criticism with the Switch 1 launch, and I made that same criticism. I was like, hey, look, Breath of the Wild's awesome, but there really isn't a lots of other games where I had to explain why third-party developers were not on the system. That doesn't make the launch better, in my opinion. Like, not having any third party, I don't care if they're old or not having less games, having less third party games is not a better launch. It's just not. Having no NSO is not a better launch. Having no backwards compatibility is not a better launch. Breath of the Wild does not make up for no major third party games, no NSO, which they had to delay, no backwards compatibility, which that's understandable. So these are the type of things that I said, no, if you compare it directly, I'm sorry, it's not better overall on the scope of everything. So I think that's the problem. Like I've seen people say, some journalists say it's the worst Nintendo launch ever. And I'm thinking to myself, or Nintendo home console, because they obviously remembered the 3DS launch, so they wanted to put home console in there. Switch 2 is a hybrid. You might as well just include the portable systems while you're at it. But they purposefully, intentionally left off the 3DS and left off handhelds because they thought, oh snap, the 3DS launch was terrible. Let me not put that in there. But then they also didn't actually put the other launches. The N64 launched with 2 games, Pilot Wings and Mario 64. Don't get me wrong, Mario 64 is great. Pilot Wings is okay, but only 2 games at launch. That's not much of a launch lineup overall. Like, that's really not much of a launch lineup. The only time that you can really go back and say, oh man, that was pretty much a launch, right? You can maybe say the Wii. The Wii had, the Wii had, what was it? It had Twilight Princess, which was a GameCube port, but whatever. It had Twilight Princess, it had Wii Sports, and it had Excite Truck. So it had those 3 games. Those 3 games were, I guess that's pretty good, right? Twilight Princess, Wii Sports was incredible, and Excite Truck, But the third-party games were very sketchy at the Wii launch. Very, very, very sketchy at the Wii launch. What else? You can go to the GameCube. GameCube had Luigi's Mansion. GameCube had, what else? It had, like, Wave Race. So you can kind of go to the GameCube and say, okay, that's not too bad. But none of them are really overloaded with like, oh my god, these are the best games ever made, in terms of Nintendo launches. So I think the Super Nintendo launched with like a few games. So yeah. Let's see here. Mario was enough to sell N64 in my opinion. Was it? I don't know. It only sold 32 million units. So maybe it was, maybe it wasn't enough. So maybe it was. People say that it was enough, but I'm not sure if it actually was. If you go back and look into the history, was it enough? Because the N64 didn't break any records at launch. I mean, it's, so yeah. All right, Butterfly Effect, you're just here. You're actually a troll. So we're gonna look at your account. Let's see your channel activity. No subs, and you just came here from the first bit and started talking for no reason. So started talking ish for no reason. So thanks for coming out to the stream, man. I appreciate you. You can catch this band though. Let's see here. A home console is exactly what I said. These journalists call Switch 1 and Switch 2 either home console or handheld. Exactly, it changes to fit their narrative. Sometimes it's a home console, sometimes it's just a portable, sometimes it's this, sometimes it's that. Legitimately, they switch it depending on how they feel like framing their argument, instead of just saying it's a hybrid, you know what I'm saying? Or at least putting it into context. Just, if you're gonna use Nintendo launches, just use all of them. Just use all the launches. Don't fragment them to make your argument sound better because you remembered the 3DS launch. The 3DS launch with Pilot Wings. Like, that was the big Nintendogs and Pilot Wings, like, and a bunch of bad third-party games. Like, don't do that. Like, come on now. Like, why y'all out here really trying to do that to make it look worse? Let's see here. Do you have the D-brand case? I don't have any case or anything right now, guys. I don't have anything. Yeah, he's a sock account. He's just a weird dude. We just gotta ban him. Do you have the? But yeah, I don't have any cases yet or anything like that. I gotta get the Satisfy case. OJ, do you know if the Switch 2 sold 3 million units the first 24 hours? That's crazy. It's not confirmed yet. The Veeb, that's the rumor that Prime, or some information that Prime has. He says he has about 3 sources that have told him that. So we have to wait for official confirmation. Well, if sales are crazy, then Switch 2 is a handheld. Yeah, exactly. If the sales are really good, then it's a handheld. Let me give you guys a prime example of this. When I was covering the Switch 1, everyone compared it and said it's going to be the next Wii U. They didn't want to mention 3DS. They didn't want to mention portable systems. They said, oh, it's going to flop like Wii U. It's not going to sell that great, blah, blah, blah. When it started selling, and once it beat the PS4, or once we knew it was going to beat the PS4, I kid you not, you can look this up. We can look it up. Their narrative switched from it's Wii U flop to, well, it's a portable, so it doesn't really, it's different. You literally saw, it was the Peter Griffin meme of Peter, like, of going into the grass and then coming back something else. Like, that's exactly what happened. And I kid you not, I swear that is what people did. You can probably still find people that do this, you know? So it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. Do we have a date or an estimate on when we'll get the next direct? I mean, they usually have directs in late June, mid to late June or July, so we'll probably get something in that time, man. So yeah. Well, let's see. How's your experience with the game chat? I used game chat last night. I had Chupa, I had Party Man, and I had Dark Synchron all in a room in terms of things. And I had Coco Melon blasting in the background because my son was listening to was watching Coco Melon, and they could not hear the Coco Melon. So if you watch my review today, I talked about the game chat in my review. So make sure you guys watch my review of the Nintendo Switch 2. I go over everything. Like, I go over everything. And we also have a giveaway going down as well. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can get entered in to win the giveaway as well. Details are in the description too. So if you're just joining in, you want to know about the giveaway, details are in the description. We also have Donkey Kong Bonanza. We're going to be giving away a ton of copies of Donkey Kong Bonanza. So you're going to want to stick around for all the great awesomeness, giveaways, and just fun that we're going to have. Chris the Shriner Dog with the 10 months. Also, Laughables, thank you for the subscription. LSB, thank you so much for the subscription as well. Appreciate you. Game chat being better than Xbox Live is crazy. I would say that the game quality and what you can do on there. Listen, I hate to say it, I can't believe I'm saying this, but yes, the game chat quality in terms of things like without the echo, and it's legitimately better. It's legitimately better, and I never thought that Nintendo would be able to do that. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe the fact that the noise canceling and the clarity of the game chat. I don't know, man. I don't know if I don't know what technology they're using. I know that there's noise canceling technology out there. I don't know what they're using, but whatever they're using, it freaking smokes Xbox and PlayStation when it comes to not hearing people's music and stuff in the background. Now, I haven't played PSN in a while, so I will say that, but when I played Halo, the Halo stuff was so, like, I couldn't even connect. Like, remember when we were streaming? I don't know if Party Man, if you remember when we were streaming Halo, and I tried to get John, and I think it was, or was it Nate the Hate and John, and it was interfering and echoing. It was all sorts of nonsense. If we did game chat right now streaming, it would be no problem whatsoever. It wouldn't echo, it wouldn't mess up, or whatever the case is, based on my testing so far. So yeah, game just sounds like it's underwater. I disagree. I don't think it sounds like it's underwater at all. From what I tested, maybe whatever you tested, it was different, but yeah, I didn't test it. Shout outs to Bead Queen. What's up, Bead Queen? Welcome. So yeah, I remember that. Yep, the quality was rough. Yeah, the quality was super rough. So yeah, I tested it. It's not like it's like super like a Shure microphone, like crystal clear. But the quality for, you know, what it, like, coming out of a speaker, right? It's coming out of your Nintendo Switch speaker. The quality there is actually pretty good. So yeah. Switch 2 has no games. Then why am I playing games on it? This is also a sock account as well, guys. So let's take a look. Yep. No. Yeah. This is all. I've never seen this person. This is also a sock account as well. So we're just gonna go ahead and ban you too. What's with the weirdos? I mean, apparently the Spawncast had a bunch of weirdos too. Is that true? Is that the Spawncast also had a bunch of, like, apparently there's a lot of people being weird in the Spawncast? Is that true, Minato Mario? Chris the Shiner Dog with the $5 dono says, Trucker here. Just bought a portable 15-inch monitor from Walmart today to use my Switch 2 today. Chiming in from Oregon. Yo, shout outs to the Trucker. Salute, man. Thank you so much for what you do, man. I appreciate you. Chris the Shriner Dog out here supplying life for people. Legitimately, we would not be alive without the truckers out here helping us out, getting us our supplies and everything, man. So I appreciate you, fam. I really do. Beat Queen. Depends on which chat platform you use. Xbox and PS Discord now, which is a great job of filtering. Okay, so if you use the Discord chat, it's better. Okay, I haven't used Discord yet, so there you go. So maybe Discord is better. Let's see here. I love how people are complaining Switch 2 doesn't have enough games, but where was that energy when Xbox Series launched? It was literally nothing. People had some of that same energy as well, but the people that are saying there's no games are the people who don't like actually don't like Nintendo games, though. They're people who don't actually like Nintendo. Like, if you like Mario Kart and if you like the Switch 1 games backwards compatibility, you've got plenty of stuff to play because so many Switch 1 games ran bad. So you can play those games on the Switch 2. So if you, like, notice how everybody who actually liked the Switch 1, like MVG, like RGT, like Spawnwave, Miss Click, Josie, everybody that actually liked Switch 1, but we had legitimate complaints about the games and the frame rates, notice how we're like, oh my god, this is great, now we can actually play it better. But the people who never actually liked that would lie to you and acted like they liked Switch 1 but never actually played the games, they're the ones that are saying, where's Expedition 34, where's all this? They're the ones that are saying that. because they're not actually playing. They never played the Switch 1 games. They don't really care too much. They don't care about Mario Kart or Donkey Kong or Nintendo's actual titles. They're just looking to play like a 3D Mario or like a Zelda, and that's it. So there's two types of people that are buying that. There are people that just really only care about one or two games that Nintendo has and are complaining. And then there's people that actually like the Switch 1, like the games, liked everything, and oh my gosh, I can actually play this in good quality, or I can go back and play. Like, it makes the game so much better. Or they're looking at the release lineup with Donkey Kong next month, with Metroid Prime 4, with Pokemon Legends ZA, with Kirby Star Cross Worlds, with backwards compatibility, with Legend of Zelda 60 frames, Drag Cross Drive, whatever else is coming, Age of Imprisonment. There's all sorts of games coming out, right? They're looking at all the actual games and saying, okay, yeah, there's a lineup of games. And there's people that, once again, don't care about most of Nintendo's games and just want to play like one Zelda or a Mario or something like that, right? So that's what you're seeing here. You're seeing some people that are in that realm. Do you think the Game Freak game can run on Switch 2? Of course it can run on Switch 2. Why wouldn't it be able to? It's weird because I feel like the type of behavior is the only thing when Nintendo releases a console. It's very strange. I mean, there is some type of that behavior on Xbox. I've seen people say, oh, there's no games. Like, I did see that. But the difference is that literally Xbox launched with no first-party games. Like, that's like, the difference is that Xbox actually launched like with no first-party games. They did have backwards compatibility, so that was good. Like, they did do backwards compatibility, and that was great. The backwards compatibility stuff was really good, but there was no major marquee big launch title. I mean, that's all it takes for me. All I need is one major big marquee launch title that I think is good. Like, I don't even have to like it myself. I can still give it credit. I can still say, okay, look, maybe I'm not into the game as much, but it's there, right? So if they have, like, let's just say a new Halo right there at launch, maybe I might not be into Halo as much anymore, but still, they still have that new Halo at launch, right? So I think that's really the difference here, Let's see here. It is a game key card for Hitman. Yeah, it's a game key card. Do you think they'll fix game card sizes? Just have 64 gigabytes only. I don't know if they're gonna fix it. 64 gigabytes is what you're gonna get for most of the massive, the big AAA third-party games. It's probably gonna have to be on a 64 gigabyte cart. Even if they had a 32 gigabyte cart, how many developers would actually use that? I'm not sure, because on Switch 1, most developers did not use a 32 gigabyte cart. So even if they had a smaller cart, I'm not sure if developers would even use that either, to be honest, because look at Switch 1. How many people use the 32 gigabyte card on there? Barely any. Like, you can count on one hand how many people used, or one or two hands how many people used a Switch 32 gigabyte card. So I don't think that there's really any fixing it, honestly. I don't. I mean, yeah, it'd be good to have some smaller carts for the smaller games, like a 16 gigabyte cart. So yeah, maybe that. But a lot of games on Switch 2 are not going to be 16 gigabytes. A lot of games are going to be like 32 gigabytes or above. A lot of games are not going to be small when it comes to the big third-party games and Nintendo's games as well. So yeah, there would probably be some games that will, if there's a 16 gigabyte cart, they would have used that, but I highly doubt many third-party developers would use a 32 gigabyte cart. If they didn't want to use a 64 gigabyte, or if they didn't want to use a 32 gigabyte, they're not going to want to use a 64 gigabyte. That's what I'm trying to say, And the video you put out today, fam, was fire. You explained it very well. Thank you so much, the cool guy. I appreciate it. My Switch backlog is massive, so I'm catching up on those games. Better quality. Switch 2 comes out with more games. Yep. Dreamcast in his video said Switch 2 launch lineup is trash. You agree with his opinion? No, I disagree. I disagree with that opinion. No, I think it's actually a pretty good launch lineup, especially if you compare it to Switch 1, or you compare it to 3DS, or you compare it to the Wii U. You compare it to any of the most modern Nintendo platforms. It's better than all of those. So yeah, and I think it actually beats out, in my opinion at least, I think it beats out the Xbox Series launch. I think it beats out, just squeaks by the PS5 launch, because PS5 didn't actually launch with like a big major new game that wasn't on PS4. Most of the stuff was on PS4, which is fine, and it had backwards compatibility, although the games didn't get upgraded. But I think it just squeaks it out just because they launched like the big single player game was like Demon Souls. I mean, they did have Miles Morales, which is more of like a smaller, Spider-Man adventure. But it took a while to get, obviously, Spider-Man 2. So I would say it's going to be just above that one, in my opinion, because Mario Kart World, that's the reason why. That game is a exclusive built for the Nintendo Switch 2. So that kind of beats out Demon Souls, which is a remake of a PS3 game, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm going to say no. I don't think it did. Or I don't think it does. Did you get Street Fighter 6? I have not got Street Fighter 6 yet, but I'm gonna get it. Maurice Charles with the $5 dono says, what are the chances of anything from Summer Games Fest will make it to Switch 2? A lot of those games are gonna be on Switch 2. Yeah, wait for Nintendo Directs. They're probably gonna announce a number of those games for Switch 2. So yeah, Persona 4 Revival is coming to Switch 2. That's what I do know. Game chat is good, but some PC weirdos will still complain and say PC gaming in Steam Deck is still better because it's free. That's fine. I'll let them say that. I've been playing Pokemon Violet, first mainline Pokemon game since Emerald. This is dope. I don't know any of these Pokemon. Hey, let's go. All Nintendo Switch produced Switch 2 games are 64 gigabyte cards though. Yes, from what we know, yes. Yeah, because Nintendo likes to make goose announcements. I think you meant good. I don't know what goose announcements are. Let's see here. I may need a PS5 for a Marvel token. It's coming to PC and it's coming to PS5. So if you got a PC that can run it, you can play it on there. If not, yeah, PS5. See, by the way, Breath of the Wild on Switch 2 running at sweet 60 frames per second feels so smooth. Yep. Let's see here. I do plan on getting Sonic Shadow Generations for Switch 2. I'm a sucker for Sonic games. Got to go fast. Yeah, Sonic. RGT did a video on that. Apparently, he liked it. He said it's good. So there you go. The only launch that's even competitive, in my opinion, is the Wii Sports, Twilight Princess. Yeah, and Excite Truck. That's what I said, Muck Bro. The only launch that I can say that is better, that's, I don't think it is, but that's objectively better, would be the Wii launch or maybe the GameCube. If the GameCube launched with Melee, I would say that, yes, absolutely it was better. But I'd probably say the only launch that maybe that you could say is the Wii, but the Wii launched 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, about 20 years ago. So that's why I say, like, it's the best launch that we've had in any of Nintendo's recent systems. Nintendo Switch 1, Nintendo 3DS, Wii U, any of those launches. I mean, it's pretty clear. I mean, and it destroys the DS launch. That's not even... The DS launch was a little bit of a joke in comparison. So, like I said, a lot of the people that are saying that the launch is bad, they don't actually like, and no shots to the Dreamcast guy, but he doesn't like the Switch. Like, no shots to him. Like I said, I want to make sure that I'm clear on this. He does not like the Switch. He doesn't like the system. He said that as much himself. He doesn't like the system. He does not care about backwards compatibility. He does not care about the old games. He also said that he thought that Super Mario Wonder wasn't very good. That's why we made that bet. We made the bet that that it was going to be nominated, right? Because he just said it's not that good. So even if they launched like with a good game like Super Mario Bros. Wonder, he probably wouldn't think it was that good anyway. He doesn't like the system. So you also have to remember there are just some people, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. But there are people that just don't like Nintendo and don't like the system. But they're going to talk about it to be a part of the conversation and to get YouTube views, which that's fine. It's a business, right? He can, and I'm not hating on him. I want to make sure that I'm clear because he's the homie. But that's just how it is, right? Like, that's just how it is, like, when you're trying to make money, right? Or when you're trying to do a business. Like, you got to talk about things, and Switch 2 is in to talk about, so he's talking about it. But he doesn't actually like the system. He said as much in previous videos that he doesn't like the Switch, and he said as much that he doesn't really like the games. So that's the reason why. If you guys keep on wondering why he's bashing it, and you guys keep on coming to me and talking to me because we're friends, I'm telling you because he doesn't like it. I'm telling you because he does not like Nintendo. He does not like the system. So there you go. That's all you need to know, right? Like, that's all you need to know. But it's fair. So yeah. I mean, let's be real. Switch 2 launch is lacking many reviews. I've said this is pretty bad. No real reason to buy. Objectively, what if you really like Mario Kart? What if you're a really big Mario Kart fan and you want to play the next Mario Kart game? Why wouldn't you buy it for that? And tell me a launch from a Nintendo system that was better in the last 3 generations that we've had. Switch 1, Switch 2, Switch 1, Wii U, 3DS. Tell me the launch that was better. Let me know. So even like those 70% of reviews are saying the launch is lacking, they're all wrong. 70% of the reviews are saying that. How many reviews are there, and where did you get 70% from? You're just putting out random numbers. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what reviews you're talking about. I don't know who said that. I don't know who you're talking about. So I can't just randomly agree with people. And you're a sock account, so I mean, you're probably going to get banned pretty soon here. But I can't just randomly agree with 70% of the people. I'm telling you why my opinion, okay? I'm giving you my opinion from someone who actually was at every single Nintendo launch. I've been at every single one. I covered every single one. The N64 had 2 launch games. You know what I'm saying? Like the Nintendo Switch 1 had Breath of the Wild and 0 AAA games. No NSO, no backwards compatibility. I'm going off of like factual stuff, not just I don't like everything. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Right, you don't know? Okay. Who are all these people? You're just saying all these random reviewers. Who? 70% of what? How many reviews? Who? Where? How? What? When? The comments section. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. BMC. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Let's see here. There needs to be a new Dragon Quest Heroes for the PS5. I'd buy it. New Dragon Quest Heroes. Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, tell me what launch was better. Was the PS5 launch lineup better? Was the Xbox Series launch lineup better? What launch lineup was better in the last, 15, 20 years? Let me know. You got to go back to the Wii, right? Is that what we're looking at here? Yeah, and I agree, House Gang. If the GameCube had Smash Melee, I would say that's been the best. But once again, that was 24 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was 24 years ago. We got to go back 20 years to even say, okay, yeah, that was kind of better. Like, we got to go back decades. Like, it's not like we're going back like, oh, like last generation or like the generation before. We got to go back decades to have a better overall launch. And that's not even talking about third party. When it comes to Nintendo, that's just talking about first party games. Like, if you're talking about third party, I don't think Nintendo's launching with a better launch lineup of quality third party games. I can't think of another launch. Maybe GameCube. We got to go back and look at those games. But the Wii, definitely not. The Wii third party games were terrible at launch. They were absolutely awful. So I can't really think of anything. I mean, maybe Wii U. I think Wii U was probably the system that probably had the best third party that I can think of at the launch in Nintendo systems. But yeah. Junior K, thank you for the subscription, man. I appreciate that. So yeah. Let's see here. Objectively, all right, that's fair. If you feel that it's lacking, that's fine. Nintendo will never put Melee on the NSO. Probably not. OJ, can you put Hinata Hyuga emote and dedicate it to me? Yes, I can put that for you. I sent you a Discord on the ROG Ally X reminded me of. Also, love the review. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. I know you've been here, but welcome. What does he want Nintendo Switch 2 to be in order? Be please. I don't know. I've been asking him questions and he refuses to actually answer any of my questions. He just keeps on saying it's a lacking, it's this. So what launch was better, Rambo? What launch? You guys let me know in the chat. What launch was better from Nintendo systems? What was a better launch? So PS5 was solid. Little say that better. I don't know. I don't know if the PS5 launch was better. I mean, maybe they had first-party games, but a lot of those games, once again, like, they're on PS4, and that's fine. But I mean, the Little Big Planet game, that wasn't that great. They had that really crappy car racing game that was terrible. They had Spider-Man Miles Morales, which was good. And then they had Demon Souls the remake. I mean, I guess, I guess, but I don't know. Vision with the 85 months. We went over the PS5 launch lineup. Like I said, maybe, but if you think that's better, that's also fine too. Vision, thank you for the 85 months. I appreciate it. Let's be real. The PS5 launch was not better. Yeah, I don't think it was, but that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Other people might feel differently. So yeah. The cross-gen PS5 launch was so mad. I don't mind having cross-gen. I think cross-gen is fine. Like, Metroid Prime 4 is going to be incredible on the Switch 2. Obviously, there's stuff like Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Star Cross Worlds. There's, Breath of the Wild, 60 frames per second updates. Like, that stuff's awesome. So I don't mind that. I just think that, like, Miles Morales was not a full, big PlayStation 5 game. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that. It was more of like a little smaller experience. And Demon Souls is a remake of a PS3 game, so there wasn't really that big, large, like, let's just say like God of War Ragnarok launched at the launch of the PS5. That would have been like, okay, yeah, that's the big PlayStation game. There wasn't really that when it comes to a new game. I mean, at Demon Souls, that was a remake, so yeah. I see Switch 1 not in terms of games, but an overall impact and wow factor. You have the best game ever made. Well, yeah, this is all just, once again, that's not what I'm talking about, Rambo. See, I'm talking about overall lineup, not your own incredibly personal. It's not wow factor. I'm talking about actual lineup of games. Street Fighter 6, great game, 90+ rated game. Yakuza 0, great game. You know what I'm saying? Mario Kart World, great game built specifically for the system. Breath of the Wild is a port from the Wii U. So I'm looking at the whole scope. I'm looking at NSO. I'm looking at backwards compatibility. I'm looking at, the GameCube support. I'm looking at everything. You are not. And that's the reason why I think that objectively, you're talking about objectively, you're wrong. That's the reason why, because you're going based off of personal wows and personal, you know, emotional thought process instead of saying, okay, what are the games? How good are those games? And what's the variety? There is a difference between personally saying, I like Breath of the Wild and everything else sucks. And then somebody else saying, hey, look, Breath of the Wild is great and it's definitely earns its flowers, but what about everything else? What if somebody does not like Zelda? What if they want to play something like Yakuza or Street Fighter or Mario Kart or whatever else, right? What if they want to play different AAA types of games or other type of games? And the Switch 2 has that beat. The Switch 1 had no AAA games outside of Breath of the Wild. So that's the problem that I have, is that it's just highly emotional. It's highly, I just think this, and you're not thinking about everybody. You're just thinking about you liking Breath of the Wild and nothing else. That's why I can't take your opinion seriously. I can't take your opinion seriously because you're not being objective. You're talking about objectively. Give me 1 second here, guys. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right, guys, sorry. I had to do a return with a product that I bought. Now I'm back. So yeah, absolutely. Okay. Yes, I do think the average person cares about Street Fighter 6 because it's one of the top sellers on the eShop chart. So yes, Street Fighter has a great rapport with Nintendo fans. People have been playing Street Fighter since the Super Nintendo days. So yeah, I do think that the average fan does care about it because it's the top seller on the eShop here in the US. It was a top seller in the UK as well, and it's a top seller in Japan. So yeah, there's a lot of people that are actually picking up Street Fighter. Yes. Shout outs to CyberTwist with the $5 dono. Appreciate that. Darren says with the 59 months. Michael Johnson with the subscription. Shugazi, thank you guys so much. Vision, thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys so much for the support. Appreciate that. So yeah. See, I think at this point, I see what type of person you are at this point, you know? See, look, the mask is off now. I knew if I can destroy your points enough, I already knew the mask would be off. Now he's talking about, okay, it's way long, Miles Morales, yet it's way not longer than your average 3D Mario. What does that have to do with 3D Mario? There is no 3D Mario here at launch, you know what I'm saying? I knew the mask would come off in just a bit. Anyway, so I'm gonna charge you, Rambo, if you want to continue this going back and forth, you're gonna have to pay me $10. That's enough. I knew the mask would come off. I knew it. I knew the mask would come off. I really knew the mask would come off in just a bit. No, you should. But I'm gonna need $10 to continue this conversation. But I knew he was just a freaking Sony dude in the background. But I just wanted to destroy his arguments enough for his mask to come off. And I knew that would happen very soon because I was absolutely pummeling him when it comes to objectively. And I put in like, hey, look at all these other games. You're just talking about one game. This guy does not care about Breath of the Wild. This guy does not care about the Nintendo Switch 1. And I knew that he did it. And I know that he does it. This guy does not care about the Nintendo Switch 1. He does not care about the games. He's just the Sony fan that's using it as trying to use it as ammunition because he's upset that the Switch 1 did so well and the Switch 2 and he doesn't like Nintendo. That's really what's happening right here. That's the truth. That's the truth. You Scooby-Doo this Rambo fool. Somebody else already took care. I don't know why, but we knew that was what it was. Because he's talking about Miles Morales is longer than the average Mario game or 3D. No, it's not. Miles Morales, how long to beat? Miles Morales, how long to beat? So Miles Morales, the main story of Miles Morales, okay, is, let me show you guys. This is how I know this guy's an idiot, right? So I knew that the mask would come off. This is the main story of Miles Morales. The main story of Miles Morales is 7.5 hours. The main and side quest is 12 hours. The completionist is 18 hours. All Styles is 13 hours. Super Mario Odyssey, the completionist is like 60 hours or something like that, right? So that's how I know this guy was a bum and a fraud. Okay, most Mario games, if you want to do completion route, it's gonna take you about 30. So let's just say top end, it's gonna take you about 30, maybe way longer than that. So that's the reason why I knew this guy was just a Sony dude and trying to act like he knew what he was talking about. When he said something like that, Miles, no, it's not. You don't play Mario games. I knew he was a fraud as soon as he said that. I'm like, okay, this guy's a fraud. Because nobody in their right mind would say that Miles Morales is longer than the Mario 3D Mario games. No, it's not. Anybody with the brain that plays them, I have Miles Morales. I played Miles Morales. I have all the Mario games. I play them. I know how long they are. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he said Spider-Man 2 or Spider-Man, like the Marvel Spider-Man, yeah, those ones can rival or be longer in some sense. Yeah, absolutely. But not Miles Morales. That's how I know he's a fraud. That's how I knew he was a fraud. So let's just look up like Mario Odyssey, right? How long to beat? How long to beat Mario? Just so we can really just put this guy away. So we can just really put this guy away for good. How long? Mario Odyssey. Hours. How many hours to beat? All right, so. So Mario Odyssey, here's the thing for Mario Odyssey. So for Mario Odyssey, the main story is 12.5 hours. So that's actually longer than Miles Morales is. The main and sides is 27 hours. That was longer than Miles Morales. The completionist is 62 hours. That's also longer than Miles Morales. The all styles is 25.5. That's also longer than Miles Morales. So we already know this guy's not playing anything for him to say that, you know? So yeah, we know what's going on. We know what's going on there. We know what's going on there. We can look at some other ones too, like Mario Galaxy. Mario Galaxy also same thing. Like we can look at the what's it called? The how long to beat for both Mario Galaxy games. You're looking at Mario Galaxy 1, 14 hours main story, main and extras 21 hours, completionist 35 hours. Super Mario Galaxy 2, main story 13 hours, main and extras 21 hours, completionist 34 hours. So that beats out every single split for Miles Morales. It is not longer than the average 3D Mario game. This guy is a complete cap and a liar. So that's the reason why we had to take care of that, you know? So like I said, it's all good though. Maybe he just sucks as playing spot. The thing about it is most of the console warriors that come to my channel, they're actually terrible at games. A lot of these guys, they're trying to bolster their own confidence by acting all confident and bashing certain games and act like a lot of these guys suck, dude. They're actually legitimately garbage at video games. So it's not even really worth entertaining them too much. They just they like to talk all big and bad, but a lot of these guys are actually terrible at video games. They're terrible. So anyway, that's that. Anyway, we're done though. Okay, I'll stop. But those are the last major 3D Mario games that we can talk about. I mean, you can go into Super Mario 3D World if you want. I mean, we can talk about that. But I mean, at the same time, it's going to be the same result, guys. It's going to be a very similar to same result. So anyway, Sony fanboys, PC, Steve Deck fanboys, really unhinged. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of unhinged behavior. Shout outs to, once again, big love to Darren Sledge. Says, what's your thoughts on Dreamcast Guy really being a hater for the Switch 2? I think Dreamcast Guy, he doesn't like the Switch 1, so therefore that transfers over to the Switch 2. It's like a transferring of energy. He doesn't like the Switch 1. He doesn't like Nintendo's games. He doesn't like a lot of their games. So of course he's not gonna like the Switch 2. That's my thought process at least. Cybertorch, thank you for the shout outs to Chair Essence. Michael Johnson, thank you for the subscription too. Appreciate that. Let's go. Also, big love to Silent Gamer. Thank you for the subscription, dude. I appreciate that. Let's go. Still remember that. Ally rolling around and shot arrow gameplay on Twitter. Much better than Tears of the Kingdom. Ally rolling around and shot arrow gameplay. I'm not sure what that is. So yeah. Shout out to George FT. Portugal, Spain, top sellers right now. Tears of the Kingdom, Upgrade, Mario Kart World, Switch 2 Welcome Tour, Cyberpunk Fantasy Life. Okay, top 5. I need a top 10. So yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, like I said, it's nothing wrong. You can have a difference of opinion, but when you start coming here and start lying and start acting all goofy and stuff like that, like, come on now. It's not, oh, Miles Morales is longer than Mario. No, it's not. No, it's not. Miles Morales is not a full, complete experience. It was seen as like a, you know, like a smaller, you know, side story thing, right? It was not seen as a full-blown, you know, Spider-Man game. So, and listen, I have Miles Morales. The biggest difference between me and these haters is that I actually play, I have a PS5, I have an Xbox Series, I have PC. I actually play all this crap. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually play all these things that they say here. They'll accuse me of being Nintendo only this. Bro, you guys want to see how much hours I've got? You guys want to see how many, look at my PS app. You guys want to see how many hours? Maybe you can't see it right now, but let me show you. You say, oh, only Nintendo. You guys want to see how many hours I have in Clair Obscur? You can't see it very well, but it says 90 hours, okay? It says 90 hours on this. 90 hours. Unlike these dudes, I'm not out here capping. When I say something's good or whatever the case is, I'll play it. You know, I'm not going to sit here and make up stuff. You know, 90 hours in Clair Obscur. 170 hours, or 168, 170 hours in Metaphor on PS5. 150 or 100 and something hours on SMT5 Vengeance. 20 something hours on Astrobot, you know? Like, come on now, don't play with me. Let's see here. Anderson Blitz with the $10 dono and says, as someone who missed out on Switch 1 generation but got a Switch 2 at launch, this is the greatest console launch experience I have. I love Mario Kart World and Street Fighter 6, but the battery is a big negative. I can understand that. Yeah. Anderson, make sure you do the battery technique. Nintendo Prime had a video. Check out Nintendo Prime's video on the battery. You might need to just cycle your battery a little bit, Trent, to get some better battery life. Also, shout outs to Shaw X with the $10 dono. But yeah, if you missed the Switch 1 era, man, you're in for a treat. There's so many good games. Shaw X with the $10 says, look, man, I love games no matter what console. I support all of them and have great games. I love Mario, Zelda, Kirby, Metroid, just like God of War, Ghost of Tsushima, Halo, Fable. Love games. Exactly. Me too, man. Me too, bro. Like, that's just how it is, man. That's just how it is. That's how you gotta roll. So yeah, you think we'll get a Clair Obscur port? I think Clair Obscur will come over, yeah. So yeah. Look at this idiot. All right, we're just gonna ban him. So are you threatening to shoot me? Look at, yo guys, check this guy out here. He's threatening to shoot and kill me right here. Should we report him? Let's report this guy's account. You know that's that's actually illegal to do that, right? Hey guys, check this out. You see this DJ? You know they can track you, right? You know, since I'm a YouTube partner, they can track you. So are you threatening to kill me? Damn, a death threat over video games, huh? All right, let's get this guy reported, shall we? You know they can track where you're at, even if you use a use a dynamic IP. You know that, right? When you're doing illegal activities, like you're doing something illegal right now, like threatening me, threatening to shoot me, huh? Okay. Let's report this guy, man. Let's report this guy for let's see here. Let's see here. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff. Graphic violence. You know what I'm saying? Harassment, bullying. So let's see here. Graphic violence. I think that might be a good one here. Let's go ahead and do that. So yeah, threatening to shoot me. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Threatening to shoot me. Somebody get a screen cap of that guy too. That's crazy, man. Hey, it's all good, bro. It's all good. You do you. I'll make my report. That's wild. That's wild. Let's ban him though. We gotta ban him. It's all good though. Shout outs. Let's see. Dating the shoe. He says, you want to call names? It was that same guy. It was that Ram whatever guy. This dude's so angry. Look at that. Yo, Switch 2 got people wanting to threaten to kill you. Listen, I know about you want to fight or something like that. Threatening to kill you over video games. Bro, wild. Threatening to kill you. That is crazy. Anyway, it's all good. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Didn't know video game stuff got this serious. Yeah, man, it's serious, dude. Serious stuff. Serious stuff. Okay, the original Xbox ROG Ally. Here you go. This is the real ROG. That's the real ROG Ally right there, man. That's the real ROG Ally. Oh man. Oh, the H. Okay, I gotta watch this one. I'm not streaming because that would be better. Shout out to Justin. Thank you for that. That's the the original ROG Ally right there. You know, the original ROG Ally. Let's go. All right, moving back. Let's see here. This is a random question, but when the Switch V2 2019 came out, there was a way to change the battery for the OG Switch, get better battery. I don't know. There might have been, but I don't remember anything. What's up, Psycho Pie? What's up, Egomaniac? Yeah. Somebody threatened to shoot me because he said I was calling names. Oh man. So yeah. No, just say Microsoft handheld is going to destroy Switch 2. Yeah, the Microsoft handheld is not going to destroy the Switch 2. That thing's going to be like, that thing's going to probably be like minimum of like $700, $700 for that thing. Yeah, it's definitely not. It's a ROG Ally. That's all it is. It's a ROG Ally. But it's an Xbox branded ROG Ally with the extra button or two, right? I mean, there's probably some other things that it does. And obviously it's pretty powerful. But it's going to be very, very expensive. And most people are just going to be like, I'm good, you know? Like a lot of people are probably just going to be like, I'm good. Excuse me. But yeah, I think that for the hardcore Xbox guy or the guy that really like, you know, PC guy or whatever, want to play Steam or whatever the hell people do with those type of PC handhelds, for those like emulation stuff, for those, yeah, it's going to be good for that. But I highly doubt that it's going to sell more than the Switch 2, based off of what we know, like with PC handhelds. None of them are really selling anything incredible right now at this point. So yeah, probably not. But yeah, we saw that with the Steam Deck. We saw that with the ROG Ally, the original one. We saw that before, what people say, and people just say it just because. I mean, it's not actually going to happen, but you know, it's okay. Let's see here. What the heck was that man on who was calling names? I think I called him something first because he was trolling, you know. So yeah. Let's see, a lot of weirdos like that during the 7th gen. I see plenty of people threatening each other on game chats and COD. COD and Halo, it felt like it was like, okay, that was like part of like just being toxic. But like over a video game chat, like over a video, like what we're talking about right now, we're not even doing anything competitively. Like I think he got so angry because I absolutely murdered him on all the stuff talking about like, you know, the launch lineup and all that. And like I questioned him, and I think he got really upset because obviously he came to troll and it didn't work out in his favor. Because I was actually destroying his points, you know. So let him think that Microsoft handheld is going to destroy Switch 2. Let him believe that so they can really greatly be disappointed when the Xbox handheld can't hold Switch 2. I mean, like I said, I let people say that when the Steam Deck was coming out, you know. I think I made one video on Steam Deck versus Switch. I think I might have made one video, and we talked about it in the streams, but I was like, yeah, I highly doubt it, guys. And people got mad. Not people got mad, but people said, no, you never know. And I'm like, all right, no problem. It's just a matter of logistics. I doubt that this Xbox handheld, once again, it's going to be too expensive. I think it looks really cool, but I think it's going to be too expensive and most people are just not going to want to pay for it. Just like the ROG Ally. The ROG Ally X, I mean, those things are like $900 or $800 for like a ROG Ally X, you know? Like, most people aren't going to drop $800 on a PC handheld. Like, that's just not, there's no evidence that people will. I mean, Microsoft has trouble selling their own device, like selling an Xbox Series S for $300. They had trouble selling that for $300. You know, and then they raise the price. So I doubt they're going to be able to sell a ROG Ally X branded Xbox for like $700 or $800. So yeah. Hey, what's up, Caps? Welcome to the stream. I don't remember what I called that guy. I might have called him something, you know, but I don't remember what I called him, to be honest. What's up, Rex the Great? Yo, Rex, I might need your backup, bro. Somebody just threatened to turn me into Swiss cheese in LA. Someone just threatened me. Someone just threatened to shoot me. That's the first time that I've actually got like a live death threat, which was hilarious. So I might need your help, Rex. I know you packing, bro. I might need your help, brother. Can't we all just get along? We can for the most part. That guy's acting crazy. So you called him an idiot and he lost his mind? Okay. Yeah, because he was trolling me, so I got kind of annoyed with him trolling me. I got a little annoyed with him trolling me, you know? It's really, I doubt he's really meaning it IRL. He's probably just a wimp and noodle arm dude. Yeah, he doesn't actually mean it. But the fact that you're so angry that you'd say it, like, the fact that you'd even say it in the first place, like, it's not that serious, you know? Bro, funny, you live in LA. Don't even live in LA, but let's be real, Doubters meeting. You probably went noodle arm. Yeah, it's all good. Hey, what's up, Julio? It's all good though. Do you think the actual dedicated Xbox handheld is dead? I think that the actual dedicated handheld Xbox is probably not going to release. I mean, you can't release a PC handheld and a dedicated handheld. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. So, I don't know. I think it might be, but I might be wrong, you know? Shout outs to Paul Gale with the $1.99 says, real life Streets of Rage. How about some music? Yo, yeah, I might need your martial arts skills, your Ryu skills over here, Paul Gale. Yo, thank you for the $1.99. Yo, Paul, how confident are you in your source about the Nintendo Switch 2 first day sales? How confident are you? Because Daniel Ahmed said that you made stuff up. I don't know if you saw that, because apparently you made the news for Insider Gaming. But Daniel Ahmed said that you make stuff up all the time. So how confident are you in your source? Not meaning to put you on the spot, but how confident are you in that source when it comes down to it? Let me get the Streets of Rage music, though. Streets of Rage 2.
How is that Xbox Alley gonna destroy the Switch 2? When its OG version couldn't even destroy the Switch 1? Make it make sense, bro. Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
It's just people talking, guys. It doesn't mean they actually mean it, you know. It doesn't mean they actually mean it. So yeah, man. All right, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming out. More death threats. It's all good. We're just gonna ban you. All right, Ray. Come do it then. Come do it then. You really want to get arrested and lose your, you really want to get arrested? By the way, if I were you, I'd be very, very, very careful in terms of how you move. Because with you coming here with multiple accounts, I've been able to pin down, and I've already got my rep on the line, and they were here this whole time. So they've already kind of pinned you down and where you're at. So keep that in mind, my man. Keep that in mind, that they've pinned you down. By the way, you're committing a crime here. You're threatening, you know? So just keep that in mind. But hey, if you want to escalate this, we can. We're going to escalate it. That's fine. I got my rep here. They're here. They're shadowing. I actually just put the beat in. By the way, because if you're a 100,000 content creator, if you're verified, you have customer support right away. And I put that in terms of what you did earlier. So, hey, man, it's up to you. It's up to you. You want to go to prison? You want to go to jail? It's up to you. Make a move then, man. Make a move. So make a move. Nobody's afraid of you. Let's see. I think the Xbox ROG is just an Xbox testing out the mobile market. Perhaps the next system, maybe. Yeah, dude's a psychopath. But like I said, I got my rep here. They're shadowing here, and they're seeing them. They've pinned him down. They've pinned him down. So we'll see how far it gets. But yeah, if you want to start out here doxing, you want to start acting crazy, make your move, man. Make your move. That's two. That's in one stream. That's 2 in one stream. Let's go. But yeah, nobody's afraid of you. Let's see here. Terroristic threat, crime. Yeah, it is. Like I said, we got the evidence here. So, he thinks that he's anonymous on the internet, but he's not, because he's using a dynamic IP. But this guy's a freaking idiot. Yeah, he's all talk. He ain't gonna do nothing. He's all talk. My order of the Luna Remastered Collection for Switch and PS4 just came in from Play Asia. Hyped. Do you have the collection, OJ? If not, I definitely recommend it. Yeah, I'm gonna get that at some point. I'm gonna get it. Flan and Final Fantasy. Hey, what's up, Joseph? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Imagine making multiple sock accounts to sit here and completely make an idiot, a moron of yourself on a stream where somebody else is working. You're just doing this for free. Like, you've got to be he's definitely some loser living with his mom. There's got to be some loser that can't even pull his own weight, where his mom is wiping him, taking him to school, or taking him everywhere he needs to go. He don't even do nothing. This guy's got to be just some bum. He ain't nobody important. How you can enter? Good question. Let's talk about the Nintendo Switch 2 giveaway for those that are new. I think we need to do that. So, for those that are new, we've got a Nintendo Switch 2 giveaway that is going down. Hit the like button here first and foremost. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Just please do not send me death threats. If you send me death threats, you cannot win the Nintendo Switch 2 giveaway. Please, no death threats, okay? There is a link in the description of this live stream. You can press the link in the description. Head over to the community page. and vote on what your favorite feature of the Nintendo Switch 2 is. Also, check out my review of the Nintendo Switch 2. So the more you comment on there, on my review, and well, not the more you comment, but if you comment on both of them, the more of a chance you go into the vortex and potentially could get a random nod to win the Nintendo Switch 2. So yeah, man. So yeah, absolutely. That's how you get it done. Link in the description. Community post is up. We can also go to it right here too. I can pull up the community post so you guys can see it right here. So if you go to my main channel, it's right there. You go over to the post, community post. So all you got to do is Nintendo Switch 2 giveaway. Details. Enter into the Nintendo Switch 2 giveaway by answering this poll question and dropping a comment below on your favorite thing about the Nintendo Switch 2. Winner chosen on June 16, 2025. So there you go. Right now we have a huge hybrid form factor, which is the overwhelming favorite. We got over 3,000 votes already, so a lot of entries. We got over 1,000 comments. We got more comments on the regular on the review. So check out my review of the Nintendo Switch 2. And of course, lock in, comment, and you're good. Lock in, comment, and you're good. So let's do it. See, hold on, OJ. According to the robot guy, you debated with, you can't make mom jokes. LOL. I can't make mom jokes. According to the robot guy, I don't care about the robot guy. I do not care about him. We have moved on. We have ascended past him. He's like a, what do you got? 500 subscribers.
Equals no Switch 2. You only get the consolation prize of a visit by the FBI.
Yes, no Switch 2 for death threats, guys. No Switch 2. We're not worried about nobody else, guys. Listen. At this point, we are not worried about anybody else outside of these walls, except for the people that are the homies. If they're not a homie, then I don't need you bringing them up in the chat, all right? If they're not somebody that I know or that I mess with or somebody that you just want to talk about, but if it's like a hater or somebody, a weirdo or weird, crazy people that take video games, like that sit there and try to wake up every day being pissed off about something, there's no need to bring them up in the chat. We don't care. We stopped caring. The Switch 2 is out. We've got so much content to go over. We've got giveaways to do. We got a Donkey Kong Bonanza giveaway. We're going to be giving away multiple copies of Donkey Kong Bonanza. You know what I'm saying? Multiple copies. We're not worried about other people. We got work to do. Your boy has been editing nonstop. Okay. So yeah, we got we've been editing nonstop. We gotta get content done. The time for all this other stuff, we've ascended past that, so we're not worried about it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we are giving away multiple copies of Donkey Kong Bonanza. The Bonanza. So yes, sir. Also, check out my review of Nintendo Switch 2. I got a review up. It is there. I like it. I go over the pros, the cons, positives, negatives, all that good stuff. So yeah. Death threats is the ground for immediate disqualification. So Ray, guess what? You're disqualified. The DK giveaway is going to be next month. Look out for more details then, Zero Cool. Next month we'll be talking. Let's get through this Switch 1 giveaway. Let's get through June. More details next month on the launch of Donkey Kong. So yeah. Switch 2 Pro Controller feels fantastic. Best controller of all time. Best controller of all time in my opinion. And the reason why I like this controller the most is because your thumbs never touch. Even you've got to go really like if you're playing, your thumbs won't touch. The PS5 DualSense was my previous favorite controller along with the Nintendo Switch 1 Pro Controller. But the problem is that if you're playing sometimes, depending on how big your hands are, your thumbs can touch or graze each other if you're not careful. I mean, you can make sure that it doesn't, but the battery life in this thing is not very good. I do like the haptics. I think the haptics are a bit better in the PS5 controller. They're more pronounced, but the battery life is terrible. It's just not very good battery life. But I do like a lot of aspects about this controller. But yeah, the thumbstick speed not being offset. The D-pad, apparently the D-pad is good now on the Switch 2 Pro controller. So I still have to do more testing with that. Maybe Street Fighter would be a good test for the D-pad. Doing like Hadoukens and Shoryukens and stuff like that. So yeah. But these are my two favorite controllers for sure. Nintendo Switch 1 and Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller and the PS5 controller. And I don't have the DualSense Edge controller, the more expensive one. That one has some extra stuff, but also another thing, the GL and GR buttons, that's actually an advantage over the base PS5 controller. So I'm going to give the nod for the base controller. Now, I can't speak about the the DualSense Edge controller, because that's like the big $200 one. I don't have that one. But yeah, that one also has bad battery life too. So to me, it's like everything, comfort, haptics, motion controls, everything combined. I'll take the Switch 2 Pro controller slightly over the DualSense because of the better battery life edges it out to me, and the mappable buttons on the back. What do I think of the Xbox controller? I think the Xbox controller is good, but it has no haptics and it has no motion controls, and it still uses AA batteries, which is a positive and a negative. It's like a good and a bad thing. Like, that can be good, but it can also be bad, so yeah. Let's see here. OJ, you play Guilty Gear? I've played Guilty Gear before, but I don't currently play Guilty Gear, no. Let's see here. There's one thing about the Switch 1 Joy-Con. The battery life is impeccable. The Switch 1 Joy-Con. I think it's about 20 hours, right, for each Joy-Con? OJ, Paul Gale responded 3 times. Oh, I missed the response from Paul Gale. Okay, so Paul, let me see. Paul, what did you say? Okay, hold up. Let me get Paul Gale's response. Okay, to verify just yet, player essence, when I share sales data on Twitter X, it's because I've been able to verify it, and that's why it's always been accurate before it gets to the public. This wasn't, okay, thank you for letting me know about that, Paul. Let me go to the more of what you said. Okay, verify yet, players, then I read it out loud on the podcast, but said I was not going to make a report on it on X due to barely receiving the information, and it only being, only one source, no way. Okay, so yeah, but okay, so you verified the information. So Paul Gale, he verified, or at least he feels that he verified, that the Nintendo Switch 2 has sold 3 million units in its launch, the first 24 hours. So we'll see. The DualSense, I was playing some fighting games and kept hitting the touchpad. Yeah, because the D-pad is really close to the touchpad. Whereas, yeah, the D-pad, I mean, you might hit the C button sometimes, and you might hit that C button on the Switch 1 Pro controller. Switch 2 Pro controller if you're playing. But yeah, I mean, I haven't played any fighting games yet, so I'll check it out for sure. Just sitting here boxing on Sparking Zero, kicking blasts, and Xbox Series X right now in the middle of the match. Damn, batteries die on me. Yeah, I mean, the batteries can die on you on any, on any system. But yeah, at least, like, obviously with the Switch and with PlayStation, like, all you gotta do is plug in the controller and you can still play. With Xbox, if you don't buy the play and charge kit, you're gonna have to actually physically take out the batteries, go grab new batteries, put in the new batteries, right? So yeah, like, I'm not a big battery person. Like, I think I'm more of a rechargeable battery guy for convenience, for convenience. So I don't know why Microsoft doesn't just make controllers with a rechargeable battery in there. I'm not sure why they don't do that. Maybe their recharge. I mean, I don't know. Does anybody know why? I don't really know battery tech and controller tech like that. So does anybody know why Microsoft? Does anybody know why Microsoft doesn't actually have just like a just built-in rechargeable battery? You didn't see one part. Okay, which part did I miss, Paul Gale? Because I went to your activity and I read through all that. Verify just yet. Okay. Okay. One person reached out while I was on the Nintendo Prime's podcast last week saying the Nintendo Switch 2 was close to reaching 1.5 billion in the first 24 hours. I typed that in the private chat. Okay. Then I read it out loud to the podcast and then said I was not going to make a report on X due to it just barely receiving the information and it was only being one source. Okay, got you. And this is just to verify just yet. Then when I share the sales data on Twitter X, been able to verify it, and that's why it's always been accurate before it gets to the public. Okay, this wasn't. Okay, maybe I missed another one of what you said, Paul Gale. I like the Pro Controller 2. The sticks feel like butter. For some reason, it feels smaller, but the same size of the OG controller. Yeah, it feels smaller, but it's like not. So yeah. Let's see here. They have a deal with Duracell. Let's go. They have a deal. Is that what they have a deal with Duracell? Is that what's going on here? All right, let's go. Just use rechargeable AAs. I don't want to use rechargeable AAs. I mean, and you still have to take the batteries out, put them into the recharge thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to do that. I just want to be able to plug in the controller and it charges. That's all I want. I don't want to have to take out batteries and re-put in batteries and recharge. Like, I don't want to do that. I just want to plug in a controller and then it charges, you know, which you can do that. Like I should just buy a play and charge kit. You know what? If I played Xbox more, I would buy a play and charge kit. When I was playing the Xbox a lot, the most that I ever played Xbox with my Xbox Series X, I should add, because I played my 360 a lot. I didn't really play Xbox One a lot, but I played my 360 a ton. But when I was playing my Xbox Series X, and even with my Xbox 360 with Mass Effect back in the day, I always would buy a big old pack of Amazon batteries, like to get me through the whole thing. And that's what I did with my Xbox Series X with Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I just bought a big old pack of batteries, like a big old Amazon pack of batteries, and I just went through that for like every single game. You know, I put like 300 hours into that, like all the games, like combined. But yeah, if I played Xbox more, I'd probably just buy a play and charge kit if I actually played it a lot, you know? The next Nintendo Direct is probably going to be like later this June or July. So yeah, can we get 1,000 likes? That would be nice. Currently at 58 likes. Oh man, I don't know if we're ever going to get to 1,000 likes on one stream unless it's like a Nintendo Direct. So right now I'm looking at, we have 183 likes. So let's get me to 200 likes. How about we go for 200 likes? Let's do that. 200 likes would be nice. OJ, can I get okay, let's see here. Beast and Toast says Xbox play charge kits are useless, never holds a charge. I use the official one. How many hours do you get? Let's see here. Well, that's what we talked about right now, Minato Mario. We just talked. That's why I asked Paul Gale to confirm what he was saying, because Daniel Ahmed said that he lies about stuff. So yeah, he actually said that he makes stuff up. So yeah, technically lying. So that's the reason why I asked Paul Gale to, like, you know, what's up with this source, because Daniel Ahmed is also a good source of information, and he's sitting there saying that you make up stuff. So Paul Gale, he explained himself. So we'll see if this turns out to be true. Then he's correct. Now, Paul Gale has been correct on other things. Paul Gale has put out information that has been accurate from my understanding. Paul can put out more stuff. Like, Paul, if there's anything that you want to share that you've put out before in the past that's been accurate, let us know. But from what I understand, he's been accurate on some things. I mean, obviously there's some things maybe he was off on, like anybody that has inside sources or that, like, you know, shares information. I've been off on things too. But for the most part, I don't see Paul as somebody who's a liar. I don't see him as somebody who's going to make up things. That's just not his character, to just make up stuff for clout. I mean, he's been creating content for 12 years now. Like, why would he just make up stuff? He's not in it for that. He's got his own business. He's got his own stuff. He's got his own family and life. There's no reason for him to clout chase like that. He's not working for some, you know, place or anything like that. He's got his own business, his own things. He's just talking about what he knows. So yeah.
How about some Mass Effect music for the masses?
Let's
Unless
go.
It's copyright.
Oh no, we can do
Don't
Mass
want
Effect
the
music.
BioWare ninjas coming at
No,
you.
we're good. Cold K or Cold 44 with the $1.99 says hit the like and support animal. Hit the like or y'all support animal cruelty. Exactly. Hit the like button or you support animal cruelty. Thank you for Cold 44. Also Cold and Cyber Taurus. Thank you for the thank you for that. So okay, so Paul sent me a text, so I can read the whole text that he sent me. How about that? So that's the Cyber T. Thank you for the dono, man. I appreciate that. Cyber T in the house, dropping the support. Let's do that. And I'm gonna read Paul Gale's text because I keep on missing parts of his text or parts of what he's trying to say. So let's go. Okay, so he sent me a text. So I'm gonna look at that text and I'm gonna read off what he had to say. So okay. So he says this. Hey OJ, this is easier. So only one person while I was on Nate's podcast last week randomly sent me information saying that Nintendo Switch 2 was close to reaching 1.5 billion as it approached being out for 24 hours. I was not able to verify it, so I typed it just in the private chat for the members of the podcast. Then I decided to read it out loud. The speculation was that it might mean 3 million units were shipped, but since I was not able to confirm further, just barely received the info, and from only one person, I was not going to make a report on it on X. When I reported on the sales data in the past on X/Twitter, it's because I have received verifiable information from more than one person, and that's why it was previously all accurate. This was not the case. It was wildly inaccurate, posted online after that. I actually don't know how many were shipped and sold, nor was I able to verify with any more than just one person who sent it initially. Okay, so that's what Paul Gale has said on that. That is what Paul Gale has said on that. Now, Nintendo Prime has said that he's got 3 independent sources. Now, I don't know how strong those sources are for Prime. He's been right on some stuff in the past. He's been wrong on some stuff, so we'll see. There you go. Thank you for that update. I appreciate that, Mr. Paul Gale. Yeah, that was much easier to do it that way because there's a character limit here. So yeah, basically the irony is Daniel Ahmed made a lie in order to call Paul Gale a liar. LOL, the insiders have such a big ego. Yeah, I mean, you know, I think that was a little bit of a low shot, you know. I think that he could have just easily reached out to Paul and said, hey, you know, like, you know, what's going on? Like, how do you, like, you know, first, like, I don't think he needed to say that. But once again, he doesn't have any affiliation to Paul. I don't think they talk and all that. So, I don't know if Paul, do you follow Daniel? I mean, if he's a follower of yours, or if you follow, like, it would have been nice if he would have just given you like a heads up, like a, hey man, like, can I recheck you on this one? You know? Before he went to just straight up saying he makes stuff up, you know? So I think that was a little bit of a low blow. I don't think there was any need for that, you know? So yeah. Let's see here. But did Ahmed give his own sales info, or was he just attacking Paul? He just attacked Paul. I didn't see him give his own sales info. So yeah, I didn't see that. So yeah, he just said that he makes stuff up. That's what he said. So, you know, I think it would, like I said, it would have been nice if he would have just, you know, maybe DM'd him and said, yo man, like, you know, what's up with the source? Like, you know, or can you, like, where'd you get that from? Or like, you know, just like a little, just a little courtesy. You know what I'm saying? Like, before you just say like, oh, they made that up. Like, you know, like, but like I said, I don't think they have any affiliation to each other. I'm going off of me and Paul being friends, you know? So I'm going off of my own emotion. Like, I'm not, like, if it's somebody else that you don't know, people have, like, listen, if it's somebody that you don't know, people have no problem calling them out or quote tweeting them or saying whatever, or saying like, look, we all do it. So yeah, so I don't think he has no affiliation, so I can understand that. And he wasn't really like, you know, he didn't say anything like mean. He didn't call him any names, or he didn't like say that he's stupid or whatever. He just said, no, he makes stuff up, that's his opinion, right? So, you know, yeah. Let's see here. No problem. Many YouTubers are attacking anyone reporting about Switch 2 sales. Shaking my head. They don't want people to know how good the Switch 2 sells. Yeah, well, we'll get information from the cool thing about the Switch 2 is that we'll get information from Nintendo. So, like, once we get the actual information from Nintendo, we're gonna get information this Thursday. We're gonna get the Japanese sales numbers. So there's gonna be there's no way that you can deny it, right? So that's why I haven't really reported on too much of anything. I didn't report on did I report on the 3 million? I don't know. Did I? I don't think I did. Or actually, no, I think I did. Yeah, the big initial sales reports. I think I did report on that. Yeah, but I mean, I said it was I said it was. Yeah, I think I reported on what Prime said. There we go. I reported on what Prime said. So yeah, but I said it's a rumor. You know, I said it's a rumor. I said that it's not confirmed right now at this point. So yeah, once again, I'm not saying that it's 100%. You know. So yeah. So how can enemy want to attack Paul Gale's character? He's like the nicest, most genuine dude on the planet. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that somebody would attack his character. You know, like, he just makes up stuff. That's unfortunate. Like, I don't see Paul to be making up stuff, but you know, like I said, I think Daniel doesn't have any affiliation to him. So yeah. Find it comical that people get hung up on sales figures. You buy a fridge. Do you care how many units are sold? What about TV? Do you care about Samsung? Sold more than LG. People get over it. I think the thing about it, though, is that when it comes to gaming, your product, if it sells well, obviously you don't got to get hung up. Like, sales numbers or whatever. But if your product doesn't sell well, you get less games and you get less stuff to talk about and all that. So I think that's like the thing there, you know? But you just can't report on the Japanese sales numbers. That's disingenuous because the price. Remember, listen, I'm gonna report on it. I don't care what anybody says, but yes, I remember that. It's disingenuous. I can't just report on the news. hey, you're saying facts, but I don't like that. It's disingenuous because I think they're buying it because it's cheaper and you didn't say that. Like, dude, what? That's just your opinion. Like, what the hell? We don't even know the, like I said, we don't even know the splits between them, but it's irrelevant. We report on anything. When it comes to the sales numbers, we report on any area. We report on anything when it comes to the sales. Like, it doesn't matter about the sales if it's from Europe or it's from the UK or if it's from, you know, Asia or if it's from certain parts of Japan or whatever. If there's a sales number to report, we report on it. If it's doing good, then we say, hey, it's doing good there. We got to wait and see other regions, but so yeah, but it's, I mean, it's Japan, so obviously it's going to do really good. It's going to do good in Japan regardless. So yeah, what people should care about is shareholders. I mean, I would say this though, Aries. It's like, if I definitely want the system to do well. Like, I want Switch 2 to do well, and the reason why is because Switch 1, if it doesn't do well, then we get less games. So I do want the systems to do well, and I want people to have jobs, right? Like, it's also a business. So the better that these systems do, the less layoffs, the more jobs, the more games that we'll have. I want all the systems to do well. I want Microsoft to do well. I want all of them to sell. I want competition. That's what I want, you know, because I know the business side of things. Now, I get it. Not everybody has to worry about that. And I'm not worried about sales, but I want them to do well. I think that it is important. I do want them to do well, you know? That's me. I don't want any system to do bad. Like, I've never rooted against a system to do bad. That's just stupid. That's just crazy. In my opinion, that's just crazy. If I don't like something, I don't buy it. But that doesn't mean I want the system to fail and for people to lose their jobs and for the companies to make less or for there to be layoffs. Because if something doesn't do well, it doesn't affect it does affect the executives, but a lot of them got plenty of money. A lot of them got, you know, FU money, right? Like, a lot of these guys got FU money because they get paid in bonuses. They get paid in fat bonuses on performance and other things. So if Nintendo goes under, Furukawa and Miyamoto and Aonuma and all of the top guys are okay, but it's a lot of the salary people that are not going to be okay, that, you know, have to find somewhere else to work, or maybe they're making less because Nintendo pays well, you know? So that's who I'm talking about when I say when I want things to do well. It's the regular workers. It's the everyday, you know, company men and women. The executives, they're set. Miyamoto's been rich and has been well off. Miyamoto could have retired 20 years ago and still have money. Aonuma could have retired a long time ago. Furukawa, you know, he probably could retire right now. You know what I'm saying? They have all got money. But a lot of these lower level people do not, you know? So I don't want what's happening with Microsoft and Sony sometimes to be happening. I don't want there to be tons of layoffs. Look at the amount of layoffs we've seen in the industry. We've seen a ton, you know? So when things don't go well, that's what happens. When things don't sell, when things don't go well, the lower level workers get cut first, you know? And I want to see people hold jobs. I want to see people be able to provide for their families. You know, a lot of these people are living paycheck to paycheck. Like, a lot of these people that work at these gaming companies, they live in Los Angeles, or they live in, you know, certain parts of Canada, Toronto, or they live in, you know, Seattle. These places are expensive to live. It's not cheap to live in these places, right? To work for I mean, you got a good job and you're making money, but even if you're making $80,000, $90,000, $100,000 a year, whatever the case is, the rent, the mortgage is incredibly high, you know? So I want these people to have jobs. I want them to not, you know, not go, you know, not go hungry and all that, you know? So yeah. What indies are you looking forward to from Summer Games Fest? I don't know. Remind me what indies were at the Summer Games Fest. I don't remember. But there aren't many YouTubers been saying Switch 2 should fail in order to make Nintendo humble again. There are, but once again, they're thinking on the level of who cares about the workers. They're thinking Nintendo has plenty of money, so if they fail, you know, they can do what they want them to do, and they'll still have plenty of money to not, you know, go out of business, which Nintendo wouldn't go out of business, you know, but like because they got plenty of cash in the bank. But yeah, like there's sometimes like you can vote with your wallet, right? If you want change, there's also that. Now, me personally, I vote with my wallet, but that doesn't mean I want the destruction of a company. Like, I can separate the two. That doesn't mean I want something to fail. When I don't like something, it's not that I want it to fail, at least in the modern day. It's not that I want it to fail. Hey, look, you know, it's you buy what you want to buy, I'll buy what I want to buy. You know, it's not anything more or less than that. I don't want things to fail and for people to lose their jobs over it, unless they're doing something like evil. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I rooted against the Soldier Boy console. Just saying. Okay. Yeah, even like the Soldier Boy console, I made fun of it. I don't know if I rooted against it, but I made fun of it. But I can understand people rooting against that, because that definitely seemed illegal, you know. So yeah. Drew Arco with the €5. He's the head of Nintendo Portugal said said recently that only on the pre-orders it'll be the biggest launch of any Nintendo console in the country. Yeah, we gotta wait for the confirmation, but yeah, I definitely heard that the pre-orders were good. We did report on that in France that the pre-orders were pretty solid, but of course, you know, wait for the confirmation of what Nintendo says. Moonlighter, Super Meat Boy 3D, another game from Spiritfarer devs. Yeah, I'm not really too excited for any of those, to be honest. Let's see here. Hi, I love your content. How much tech you talk? Do I talk a lot of tech? Let's see. I wonder why Capcom chose keycard for Street Fighter 6 at 60 gigabytes. Why they chose a keycard? Because they wanted to save money. Listen, guys, it's not some type of grand conspiracy. If you see a keycard, it's because of money. There is no, oh, well, maybe they did this because of it is because of money. That is it. That is the only reason why they chose a keycard, is because of money. Because they didn't want to pay for the 64 gigabyte cartridge. That's it. There is no other reason outside of we don't want to pay for it. It's expensive, and we don't want to pay for it. That's it. That's the only reason. There is no other reason. Let's see here. Nope. It's a conspiracy. A lot of people don't understand that it's like, a lot of people don't understand that gaming is like a business. You know what I'm saying? So usually any decision that's being made, it's usually a business decision. So it's usually just because of money. Like that is usually the root of almost everything that's wrong, or maybe it's like a problem. Usually, now don't get me wrong, it's not all the time. Like I shouldn't say that. That's reckless to say. So I shouldn't say that it's always because of that. But most of the time, it's because of that. Like a lot of the time, it's because of that. So yeah, Wii U was a failure and Virtual Boy failed. Nintendo survived. That's true. But those were also, the thing about it is that they had other products in the meantime that helped boost them up, right? So the 3DS was there during the Wii U, and obviously the Game Boy was there during the Virtual Boy. So luckily they had other stuff. Nintendo Portugal had confirmed it in an interview with SAP. I don't know what that is. Sapto Tech. Okay, cool, Drew Arco. Nice, good stuff. Then good stuff. Nintendo getting blamed for trying to soften the code in a box third-party crap. Sure, whatever. When I first heard about Soldier Boy, I thought it was an April Fool's joke, and I checked the date, bruh. Love the Chicago Bulls. Thank you, I appreciate that, man. Honestly, I haven't thought of the price of Mario Kart 9 since I played it. Oh, Mario Kart World. Yeah, I haven't really thought about it too. I mean, I got it in the bundle, you know. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, not gonna lie, Nintendo did my girl Rosalina dirty in Mario Kart World. 5 costumes, really Nintendo. They didn't do Peach dirty. They might add new costumes though. They might add new ones. We'll see. June Direct or not getting one till September. We'll get one before September. We'll get 2 more for this year. Yeah, meanwhile with Sega, it was a failure after failure. There were a bit of drama in Japan and US branch. Oh, there was a lot. How's the battery on the Pro Controller? Really good, Johnny. Watch my review. It's 40 hours, but watch my review. I go over everything in my review of the Nintendo Switch 2. So if you haven't seen my review of the Nintendo Switch 2, watch the whole thing, the whole 34 minutes of it. Watch the whole thing, because I go in depth with everything about the system, from the controllers to the Pro Controller to the games to the Joy-Cons to the screen to the battery to the launch lineup to the NSO to the OS to just a little bit on the OS to the eShop. I go over everything. So if you haven't seen that review, when you get a chance, watch the review. I think it's a good review. It's starting to pick up a lot of steam, and people are starting to like it a lot. Like, for example, right now it has about 9,000 views, but it has over 755 likes. So if you compare that to like my recent, I haven't had a video that's had over 755 likes since my video that I did on June 6th. So even though it's got less views than a lot of my other videos, it's got way more likes than a lot of my other videos. So people are really enjoying it. Let's see here. Is it true that it was going to cost more for game cards than digital games? It's going to cost more for game cards than digital games. It clearly costs more to print a game card than it does to make a digital game. A digital game is cheaper. And that's been like that forever. Digital games are cheaper because it's digital and you got to just pay for your server maintenance. But with the physical card, you actually have to pay for the card to be printed. Then you have to pay for shipping, you know, so it layers more cost on top of it. Yes. Yo, Auron, welcome back to the Jonin tier squad. Hey, yo, Auron, welcome back. Did you get a Switch too? Yo, let's go. Thank you, man. I appreciate the Jonin tier squad pledge. How are you doing, man? Long time no talk. Hopefully you're doing good, man. Hopefully you're doing good. Good to see you here, man. Seriously, shout outs to Auron, long time Elite Ninja. Deportus is sitting with the $2 dono and says thoughts on Dreamcast guy's review of Switch 2. We already answered this. Yeah, obviously, I disagree with his review. I think that his review is not very good, I'll be honest. But, once again, it's okay. It's okay because he's entitled to his opinion. And he's, like I said, everybody has their own opinion. I'm pretty sure there's tons of people who agree with his review, right? That like his review. So, what I like, or if I like it or not, or agree with it or disagree with it, that's irrelevant. But once again, I've said this before, I'll say it again. People keep on asking me about his review. Listen, he doesn't like Nintendo. He does not like Nintendo Switch 1. He said that before, that he doesn't like it anymore. He does not like a lot of the games. Really, the only game I think that he said that he liked from Nintendo was Tears of the Kingdom recently. He did not like Super Mario Bros. Wonder, didn't care about that, didn't care about a lot of games. So he doesn't really like Nintendo really that much. So you also have to factor that in, you know, and that's okay. There's a lot of people who don't like them. It is okay. People are allowed to have difference of opinion, you know? So yeah. Let's see here. You got to debate Dreamcast guy about anything. There's no need to debate Dreamcast guy about it because it's just his opinions, you know? There's no need to debate. It's just his opinions. There's no need in debating opinion, you know? In terms of how he feels. He likes PlayStation. That's what he likes more. He feels that's better. That's the games that he likes. So that's okay. It's okay to have a preference. Got one day, but I still can't find used copy of Mario Kart World. I got one day one, but I still can't find a used copy of Mario Kart World. Yeah, you're not gonna find a used copy so soon. The game just came out. Maybe wait a little bit. What's up, AO Trill? Welcome. Why does everyone keep bringing Dreamcast guy? Because he keeps on making a bunch of videos, just bashing Switch. Switch 2. And obviously we use on the Spawncast, so that's and we've collaborated many times, so that's the reason why people keep on bringing it up. I mean, I wish people would stop, but I wish people would stop, but you know, whatever. Shout outs, combo breaks, guys. Let's go. Going further than beyond. 150 on the board, guys. We are almost close to that 200 combo breaker. Let's go. Shout outs, guys. Let's go. Let's do it. All I've been playing is Bravely Default. Nice. Let's go. Speaking of debate, from what I think, anyone says debates are stupid, or are those people who always loses and bad at debates? I mean, I can understand why some people might not like doing debates. Once again, debates are stressful. Debates can be very stressful. They can be very nerve-wracking. There can be, you know, but yeah, most people, I would say if you're a content creator and you talk a lot, but you're not willing to debate, it's because you're a fraud. I mean, that's just the truth, you know? It's more like my opinion. But if you're someone that likes to call people out and likes to call people names and likes to be all demonstrative and all that, and then you run scared because you don't want to debate, you know what I'm saying? That I would say, yeah, you're scared. Most people that don't like to do debates in that sense is because they know that they get called out, but at the same time they don't want to put themselves in that line, right? So I think that's the reason why if you see people that say that, you know, debates are stupid or whatever, it's because, you know, they're not good at them, and a lot of stuff that they say is stupid. If you're confident, like I said, but this is only for people who call people out, who call people names, who like to act all big and bad and tough on stream. If you do all that over video games and then are not willing to talk to the person that you did that, yeah, you're a fraud and you're a chump and you're a bum. But like I said, and they're scared. But like I said, there are people that are not willing to go in that line of fire, and I get that, you know? I get it. Let's see, playing Breath of the Wild in 4K upscale. I think it's 1440p native resolution. Did you see DSP's review of Switch 2? I didn't, but I heard it's probably terrible. It's probably terrible considering how he was playing Mario Kart. So yeah, folks, DCG is just a garden variety engagement farmer, and y'all falling for it. Yeah, y'all falling for it. He's just doing it so he can get the views, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I want to make sure that, but it's just for views. He doesn't actually care about Nintendo or the Switch 2 or anything. So yeah. What forgotten games would you like to see make a comeback on Switch? Oh man, Skies of Arcadia would be great. Banana Man definitely scared. Prime called him out on a debate and he admitted he doesn't want to get caught in a gotcha. He admitted that? Yeah, like I said, he's a bitch. But oh, excuse me. Oh my God, did I say that? Okay, I didn't mean to say that. Oh man, I meant to say, yeah, of course. Yeah, he's scared. Oh man, I said that. I really said that out loud, huh? Yeah, he's scared. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, that makes sense. I really said that out loud. My bad. I meant to say, yeah, it seems scared. He seems scared. Yeah. That's not right. Let's see here. Yeah, it was a little slip of the tongue. But I mean, like, you know, whatever. You know, it doesn't matter. He's called other people names all the time, so it's all good. Excuse my French, guys. Sorry for the kiddos watching. I didn't mean it like that. My bad. But yeah, I don't know if he actually said that, but if he did, then yeah, that's the case, right? But no, it's all good, man. It's all good. What games do you think are gonna come out to Switch 2? What games? You know, the games that we already know about, right? Donkey Kong's coming, obviously Metroid, there's gonna be Zelda, there's gonna be Pokemon, there's gonna be all the games that you guys know, you know? So yeah. But anyway, it is what it is. I think it's cool they put Barkley on the front cover of Madden 26. That was crazy. Backspin jump he did on the game. Can't wait for Madden to come to Switch 2. Yeah. Did you see the eBay Switch 2 bundle? One of them is over 40,000 scalpers lost their minds. I mean, that's not for real. Like, nobody's going to sell that. That's not for real. Nobody's going to sell that for 40,000, you know? So yeah. But then again, I didn't actually say, you know, 40,000 for the Switch 2 or whatever, or 40,000. Nobody's gonna buy that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna actually buy that. So yeah. So it said while responding to a tweet in responding to Prime's tweet in a stream. Said, I'm moving on, man. It's all good. There ain't no debates, bro. It's time to move on. So we moving on. The Switch 2's out. Whatever people gotta say, they gotta say. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. I think that's honestly my honest opinion. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. You know, people want to lie or say whatever, that's fine too. People will call it out. The truth will come out. The truth has a way it's finding itself, like in terms of like for real. So yeah. I want F-Zero, Star Fox, Fire. I mean, all those are coming. Well, Fire Emblem's coming. Star Fox, F-Zero, we'll see about those. Do you think they'll bring Code Vein and Code Vein 2 to Switch too? I think they'll bring Code Vein and Code Vein 2 to Switch too. Yeah, I think they will. Let's see here. Is it sold out in the US? No, there's some places where you can get a Switch 2. There are some places that are sold out. We had somebody in here say that they're in the Texas, somewhere, you know, they're in Texas. I don't know exactly where in Texas, but they're in Texas and it was sold out in a lot of places around there. I know Stealth, he's in the East Coast. You know, he said that it was sold out where he was at. There are some places where it's sold out, but there are places that are not. Nintendo had a large amount of stock. So they sent a lot of systems. They were able to have a ton of stock. So they've been able to meet supply or meet demand for the most part. Some places there's no Switch 2s, but some places there are. So it really just depends, you know. Let's see here. What brand game do you think Switch 2, like Zelda, Mario, Splatoon, what brand game do you want for Switch 2? I want all those are coming to Switch 2, Ethan. So I want to play all those. Those all came to Switch 1, so those are all going to come to Switch 2, and I want to play all of them. So yeah, you don't actually, and I know this sounds weird because gamers hype this up, but you don't actually want 100% sellouts. Now, do you want to see low stock? Yes, you want to see stock low because they're selling through your stock. But do you want to see everything sold out to where if someone walks into a store, they can't buy one? No, you don't want that. Just like Apple doesn't want the iPhone to not be in stock. They want anywhere that you go, you can get an iPhone at any point, anytime, anywhere. They don't want it to be out of stock. They want it to be low stock, or we only have like a few. And that's what you want. You want a constant supply of stock and people buying it, and you want there to be enough for people to be able to pick up. So you don't ever want it to be completely sold out, because then if somebody walks in to buy one, they can't. You could lose a sale, you know. Do you think Game Freak will still bring red, blue, and yellow to the NSO? Maybe. Yes, you can enter the Switch 2 giveaway. Check out the link in the description, Darpy, and that'll get you information on the Switch 2 giveaway. It's gonna run from now till till June 16th. That's Monday, till Monday. So yeah. Yeah, I hear you, Minato Mario, but like I said, I'm good, man. I'm done talking about that type of stuff. I think I've said enough. So yeah. Let's see. These fake gamers don't even know what they want. If it's sold out, then they would complain about Nintendo not doing enough to fight scalping. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't want there to be scalpers that are going crazy too. So I think Nintendo's selling a lot of systems. From what we know, they've sold a lot of systems, but we'll have to wait to get sales numbers. Japan had a pretty big launch as well, so we'll see about Japan, we'll see about the US, we'll see about Europe and everything. We did get the UK. We didn't get the sales numbers for UK system sales, but we got like the games, and like a lot of the games were in the top, you know, 10, 15, 20. I got a video on that tomorrow, but that'll probably normalize or go down in the next week or two. I'm not very confident in the UK when it comes to the sales of the Switch 2, just because of the price and how expensive things are in the UK at this point. But we'll see how that works out. I think the US is solid, but right now I think really the three strong regions, or the three strong areas that I'd say probably did best for Switch 2 were the US, France, and Europe. Certain parts of Europe, but definitely France and Japan. I think that's where the strongest sales were for the system. Red, yellow, blue, green. Oh man. Looks like NS2 sold 200,000 in France. They doubling the PS5's 107K. But yeah, I did see that. And I did report on that on Twitter. But it is a rumor for right now. We'll have to wait till the final stuff. Oh yeah, and if you want to enter into the giveaway, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You got to subscribe to the channel too, and hit the notification bell. Yo Ken T, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. Yo, let's go. I read today that they sold 3 million systems in 24 hours. It's a record. Not sure how credible the source is, though. Yeah, we still have to wait for confirmation, Mundus. Did you read that on Insider Gaming? But yeah, that Nintendo Prime, that was one of his sources, or he said he had 3 independent sources that said that. So we'll see. We'll see. Can you provide more info on the Switch 2 box giveaway? The Switch 2 box giveaway. Can I provide more info? Listen, when we do giveaways here, it's more than just it's not just the box. You know, it's not just the box. We actually give away the system itself inside the box. It's not just the box, okay? So we're not DSPing over here. Apparently, RGT has fell into the DSP vortex. So that's interesting. So yeah. I just looked at Best Buy's website and they just says says in-store Switch 2's Best Buy's website, and it says in-store only for Switch 2's. In-store only? Why are they doing in-store only for Switch 2's? What's going on there? What's going on with that? In-store only. Hey OJ, Switch 2 comfortable in your hand? To you, I have big hands, and I kind of think people with bigger hands will get getting a grip is must. Actually, Manny, people with big hands, it's actually pretty good. It fits nice and flush. I've got big hands too. I've got big basketball player hands, and it actually fits nice and flush. I still think that a grip is going to be a must, yes, for long play sessions. But if you're playing in short bursts and you put the system down or whatever, it's actually not bad. It's way better than the Switch 1 because the Joy-Cons are way bigger than the Switch 1. The Joy-Cons are actually pretty massive. So yeah, it's actually not bad. It's a chunky. It's a big boy. But it's not a fat boy. It's just a big boy. It's a tall boy. You know? But it's not a chunky boy. You know what I'm saying? It's a pretty thin profile system. So the Joy-Cons fit a little bit better, but yeah, you're probably gonna need a grip. You know, you're probably gonna need a grip at some point. But yeah, they fit actually. It's pretty comfortable to hold, like, you know, to play games. Check out my review. I actually talk about it more in terms of the comfort and the controller and all that. So I talk about it more in my review. So yeah. Switch fits really well in my hands. Yeah, it fits well. It fits well. I need a grip though. I'm definitely gonna get a grip though. I'm definitely gonna get a grip. Let's see here. If you look at DSP's old box giveaway, it's so funny. He thinks he's doing them a favor for giving away a box. Yeah, that's crazy. I played Switch 2 portable for a good amount, and my hands no longer get cramped. Yeah, with Switch 1, they can probably get a little bit cramped. So yeah, speaking of DSP, I saw DSP bashing Switch 2. Really lacks any self-awareness. I mean, that was to be expected. He's not really a big fan of Nintendo too much, or he didn't really like the Switch that much either. So, I mean, it makes sense. People that don't really like the Switch are probably not going to like Switch 2. So, if you're not really a huge fan of Switch 1, you're probably not going to be a huge fan of Switch 2. So, it makes sense. Yes, watch the video. We also have a giveaway too, Manny. So, if you want to enter into the giveaway, make sure you subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And check out the description, link in the description, and the video as well. And that will get you information to enter into the contest to win a Switch 2. So if anybody needs any help with that, or if they want me to explain it again, let me know in the chat, and we can talk about the Switch 2 giveaway. Let's see. Hey, do you know why they changed the micro SD card to Express SD card? Yeah, they told us that in the if you watch the Nintendo Direct, they told us that because the Express SD cards are way faster. They needed way faster data speeds for loading and for reading the memory, so they had to change it. Otherwise, it was going to be too slow. Because remember, Switch 1 loading times were already kind of long. If they didn't go with Express and they went with the same ones, you're going to get even longer loading times for games. So they had to go with something faster. Maybe it's the limit scalping, so people have to walk in and get it. Oh, okay, yeah, that's probably it. So instead of people can't just scalp a bunch online, yeah, that's better to do it that way. Or maybe you can you buy online then pick up in store? Can you do that or no? Think HDD to SSD. Exactly, that's an easy way of putting it. Think of it like a HUD, like a hard disk drive, right? Think of that to SSD. Why they changed, but then again, I mean, if you look at it, yeah, that was a change of memory. It's because they wanted to get faster speeds because of the loading times. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it too. It's like Switch 2 is like a very low quality in terms of speeds, like very low quality SSD. It's not as good as the PS5 or Xbox Series in terms of the speed of the SSD. Not as good as those, but it's like very lower end SSD, for a memory card, you know what I'm saying? The actual flash storage on the Switch 2 though is really good. The internal storage is really, really fast and really good. But the Lexar memory cards, for example, those are a little bit slower. And then the game cards are the slowest. Like if you want the slowest speeds for loading, it's going to be on an actual game card. The fastest speeds are your internal memory. The next fastest would be your SD card. At least with the Lexar SD card. I don't know about other SD cards. They could be maybe slower than a cartridge, but from what I've seen the tests online, pretty much it's the fastest is internal memory, the next fastest is like a Lexar SD express card, and then like the slowest is like actual game card, like running off the cartridge. Bully L, thank you for the subscription, man. I appreciate that. I'd love to win so I can get Mario Kart so I can play with you. It's all good, Darpy. It's all good. Or even if you don't win, because I don't want to get your hopes up. Always Christmas, birthday, maybe mom, dad, family member, you could ask for a Switch 2. Or if you have a Switch 1, you can trade the Switch 1 in and you can get that for a Switch 2 if you want to, if you can. But once again, I don't know your financial situation and all that, so I don't want to sit there and, put that on you. You might have other stuff that you got to take care of. But yeah, there's always, like I said, like Christmas, stuff like that, or trade in your Switch 1 if you need, some extra cash for that. But yeah, absolutely. I wish you luck, more like it, in the giveaway. I want my money back. This is a Switch Pro, not big, not too big, bro. You want your money back. Okay. Notice that when Switch 2 is docked, it gets warm after extended play. Undocking it and playing handheld cools it down fairly quickly. Yeah, it gets kind of warm in dock play because it becomes significantly more powerful in dock play. So yeah, I have noticed that it gets definitely a bit warm too. Let's see here. Good advice. My B-Days in December. OJ, thanks for looking out. Hey, shout outs. Let's go. You're gonna get it in December for the B-Day. All right. So if you want to play Mario Kart World, if you're a member and you want to play Mario Kart World tonight, we're gonna start up playing pretty soon here. Make sure you sign up on the Discord in the PE Ultimate. If you need help, ask a mod. Mods can help you. But we are gonna play in just a bit. We're gonna take a little bit more time. And we're gonna play in just a bit. So we've got only 3 people signed up to play tonight. So if you have not signed up to play Mario Kart World. We're gonna be playing. So yeah, I don't know how to set up the online though. So or I don't know how to do the friend stuff for right now at least. So we'll figure it out, right? Isn't June 16th the giveaway? Yes, June 16th is the giveaway. Yes. My Switch gets really warm and docked. I hope that fan is doing its job too though. Yeah, I mean it getting warm, that's pretty much the fan doing its job. If you see it, blowing out hot air, or if it gets warm, it's because the fan is cooling it down. That's what the fan is supposed to do. You don't want the system to be too cold in the dock, or you don't want it to have no heat, because then it's not doing its job. Its job is to blow the hot air out, right? Now, obviously, you don't want it to blow up. It shouldn't feel like it's like you're cooking, you know, like you're cooking some eggs on there or something like that. But you definitely don't want it to be completely like not warm at all in docked play. Like it's got to be at least a little bit warm, because it's got to be doing its job and blowing out the hot air and the heat and like the heat dissipation. But maybe Nintendo, like who was it? Spawnwave John said, like, you know, maybe they can have like an update, like to change kind of like the fan profiles and things like that for it to help out just a bit with that. Mods, can y'all add me on the Discord? Junior, you've got to be a member in order to be on the Discord. Like, you've got to be a member. So you've got to be an Elite Ninja. You got to have a badge next to your name in order to get into the Discord and play. And we do that just because, so we don't have, you know, a bazillion people, right, coming through, just because it'd be tough to get everybody in on that. So, if you want to become a member, !member, guys, if you want to play tonight, !member, join up. It's only $1 that gets you. We want as many people as possible. That's why we only made it $1 to become a member. It's as cheap as possible. So become a member, and then you can join in on the Discord. As soon as we have enough people here, maybe like once we have around 15 people or so, we'll start up. So we've got, right now, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8, so we got close to starting up here. You remember the good old days where the many fake defect reports on the Switch 1, like the SD card getting melted inside Switch 1, and Switch seems to be warped? I remember those reports. I never had that happen to me, but I remember people making reports. I don't know how truthful those were or what they did to their Switches. Like, one person left their Switch in their car, like on a hot summer, you know, and they're like, oh, there's something wrong with my Switch, you know. So I'm not sure. Okay, Zero, you need the DM link. Okay, it should be in your perk package for the so if you go on your what's it called? If you go on your perk pack, like see perks, it should be in there. Is that not working, Zero? What's up, the cool guy? Welcome. What are y'all playing? We're playing Mario Kart. We're gonna play Mario Kart World tonight. Do enter the giveaway. Do we comment on the poll or in the video? Comment on both. That'll get you a better chance, Eric. So comment on both. But make sure you comment and make sure you vote on the poll. What channel are we signing up on? Yeah, it's on the PE Ultimate sign up under Player Essence Content. So if you see the Player Essence Content, it's under PE Ultimate sign up. And you'll see people going on there. Let's see here. Man, people have the most precious things in cars and wonder why things don't work. Yeah, you can't leave the Switch 2 in the car. You know, can't leave it in the car. Yeah, we got a lot of people signing up now. And here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 people already. 14, 15 people already signed up. Oh my gosh, let's go. New era begins. Already 15. Maybe if we can start with the 24 already signed up, that'd be good. I have a weird Switch 2 issue. My Joy-Con needs me to press X button hard for it to register. Okay, all you got to do on that one, Dr. Birdie, is that you probably just need to recalibrate the buttons and everything, or just like, you know, do that, and I think you should be okay. But you shouldn't have to press down your X button super hard for it to register. So if I were you, just turn it off and on, recalibrate it, or even update the controller. See if you can update it and see what happens there. Let's see, OJ, I got a question. Why does God make a video about you again? God? Name is Gangsta. Wouldn't talk about it very bad. You should call him out. No, I'm not calling out anybody that makes videos. If he wants to make videos, let him make videos. I actually don't care. I don't care about him making videos on me. So yeah, he's been making videos for years. Let him do it. I've been getting more people. I've been getting more subscribers. I've become more popular. He's still a nobody. So it's okay. See, I like the strong magnets and Joy-Cons. Scared to apply force and separate for them at first. Yeah, a little scary at first. All right, so let's get this Mario Kart World gameplay going here. Let's get this going here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't care about trolls and people who say make videos. Like I haven't cared for a long time. When you're popular, people will make videos on you. Just keep that in mind. Like when you're actually popular, people will make videos. So yeah, it's all good. Shout outs to him. All right, hold up. Shout outs to 9 with the subscription tune in tier. Let's go. Yes, I heard that Mario Kart, that Monosoft worked on Mario Kart Worlds, which is not surprising. They work on Nintendo's IPs, so yeah, not surprising at all. Mario Kart World, I should say, not Worlds. Mario Kart World. All right, here we go. Man, this Discord is gonna be. This is popping right now, man. This is popping. We got all sorts of people in here. Got all sorts of people in here. Hey yo. All right. Here we go. Thank you, Nine. The Discord link should be in the perk package, Nine, if you're trying to play tonight. Thank you for becoming a member, like always. Let's go, guys. All right. I don't know what's going on with my Pro controller. Is that a charge? Oh, okay. Well, I think I just need to plug it in. All right, there we go. All right, yeah, I think it might have lost a charge. I don't know. Let's see. All right, HDMI 1. Okay, let's boot up Mario Kart. Let's boot up Mario Kart. Let me get to this right here. No excuses. All right, I got you. No excuses. I got it plugged in, so no excuses at all. I got it plugged in. So, no excuses, baby. Let me see if this actually works. Let's see. Okay, here we go. We might use this layout, or we might use a different layout. Let me see. Okay. All right, how's the audio, guys? I did just adjust the audio. How's that? Friends. All right, so I'm going to create a room. I am going to create the room. Oh, low battery. Okay, yeah, definitely low battery. I've been playing a ton. So that's what happened there. Low battery. Alright, so join my room. If I have not added you as a friend, let me know in the Discord if I have not added you as a friend. So yeah. I'm gonna wait for the code. No, you just gotta add anybody that's my friend. You just join in. Oh my god, we got so many people that have signed up to play. Goodness gracious. There's so many people. Okay, I gotta add Creosin Bomb. Okay. Let me add Creosin as a friend. Search with friend code. Okay. I gotta add people. Okay, I gotta add a bunch of people as friends. Okay, so 3866 3866 66 54 54 27 2785. All right. Creosin. Okay. I'm going to add Antonio. 232362 6333 1534. Let me add a bunch of people here. All right. Antonio added. All right. Ulrus. Gotta search friend code 220 2040 0683 0683 1155. All right. That's 9. All right, shout outs to 9. I'm telling you, dude, codes are so much easier than freaking trying to put into like a names. And I know people hate it, but I'm telling you, codes are like a million times faster to enter in. Even though people hate it, they don't like Frank codes. People hated it, but it's so much easier to just punch in numbers because there's way less numbers than there are letters. So it's just so much faster and easier to punch in these whenever you're just trying to add people. You can knock out so many of these so quickly. All right. Next up is 3 5 or 3 6 3 6 5 4 5 4 2 1 1 3 1 9 1 9 1 9. All right. And this is so much. It's so much faster to send. Oh my gosh! It's so much faster to receive and send Frank. Switch 1. It takes a hot minute. 4 1 0. Oh no! I already added Cybertaurus. Hold up. I already added him. How do you find a switch code? I need help. You don't know how to find a switch code? Switch Frank code? It's on your profile. Dingo. 3 6 5 4 2 1 1 3. Oh, I already entered that one. I already entered Dingo's. All right. 5 3 5 3 3 8 6 0 6 0 0 5 1 3 2 8. All right. Okay. Friend request. Sidious. Search code 5 3 3 8. Wait, no, I just did that. Yeah, we're good. You still need me? Okay. Did I not add you? Okay, hold up. 1 1 4 8 0 9 8 4 6 4 6 4 0 3. All right. Sky Guy. All right, nice. Sky Guy, got you added in. All right. I think I got everybody there. Lupak is still commenting. Let's see here. This is the biggest flaw on their online multiplayer process. I just wish anyone could join a lobby. Well, anybody can join a lobby. You just got to add them as a friend first. You just got to add them and then once you add them as a friend, you can just join in. It's not just random lobby. I mean, most people don't want just random people joining the lobby. So, like, you usually want your friends or people that you know joining. So, there's nothing wrong with just opening a lobby and then having your friends join in, you know? Even if it was just, you would have to have some type of identifier, like in order to, like if you create a room, like if, even on Xbox or PlayStation, like if you want to create a room, anybody just to join, there has to be some type of identifier. Like they have to find some type of way to find you. Otherwise, nobody's going to know that you're even playing anything in the first place, you know? So yeah. Yeah, Party Man's really good. Lupak. Okay, I didn't add you. 06 0. Once I have you added though, Luxus, you don't have to. You can just join. If I'm online, you can just join. There's no problem, you know. So once I add you as a friend. 3 2 2 8. I'm actually trash at this game too. My brother was killing me at this game. Who sent RAM requests? Mana Junior, Felipe, Rosalind. No. I don't know who. You gotta put your friend code in the Discord. I don't know who those people are that are sending me. So you gotta put your friend code in the Discord. All right. Let me see who's in the game. How many people do we have? Can't. First real Mario Kart game. You guys get a picture. Let's go. First real one. You didn't add. I didn't add you. All right, here we go. And what's the shoot button? Okay, capture. All right, here we go. Wait, no, one more. Okay, here we go. There you go. All right, first one. Can I add you? Okay. Let me add. Aries, can you put your friend code in the Discord if you want me to add you? At least it didn't disconnect me when I'm adding people. Let me see here. I added you, Lupak. Didn't I add you? Okay, Egomaniac. I gotta add Egomaniac. 6019 6019 9712 2803. All right, there we go. Aries, what's your friend code and I can add you? But I didn't see it in the Discord. So if you add it in the Discord, or you can add it in the chat, and I got you. Where is everyone? Did you join, Beat Queen? Has everyone joined? If you've joined, let me know in the chat if you've joined. All right. Stop taking photos. Okay. I think that's pretty much everybody, right? Joined? All right. And can I join you all? You got to be a member in order to join Boggies. So become a member. It's only $1 !member, and that'll get you joined up, and then you'll get you get access to the Discord to where you can join. You're in? All right, good. You're not added. Vision, can you put your friend code in the Discord, or can you put your friend code in the chat and I can add you? Because I didn't see your friend code in there. All right. Awesome. I'll sub and be a member too. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah. Once you become a member in your profile, in your perk package, you'll see the Discord link. All right. So we're gonna start up. Oh my goodness. Look at this. We got like a full freaking house. Let's go. We need one more person though. So if someone wants to join that's a member, join up now. Join up right now. Look at this, guys. Yo. This is crazy. There, I'll put that. This is insane. Look at this, man. This is so crazy. All right, on your way? Okay. Need one more person to join so we can just get 24. That is wild. This is like the most that we've ever had in like a stream. Like, well, at least playing at a single time. Discord app is goofy for you. Put your friend code in here and I'll get you I'll get you from here. So if anybody who's a member, I'll add you guys so you can join in easily next time. We using Discord voice chat? Yeah, we can use Discord voice chat. I just want to make sure I get everything organized and set up first. Then we can use Discord voice chat. I still need one more person to join in. We got one more person. Dang, if I wasn't at work, I'd be able to hop on. Okay. Well, we're gonna just start the stream, or we're just gonna start the game, and then if somebody drops in, they can drop in. We're gonna do. Oh man, let's do. What do you guys want to do first? Let's do. It's so exciting with all your friends playing. I haven't had this big play overall. So this is nuts. This is nuts. So we're gonna join the Discord in just a bit. Let's do a couple races first, where I'm just talking with the chat, and then we'll do Discord in just a bit. Oh man. Okay. Calm, easy, hard, race count. Maybe do some 4 races. Knockout. Let's do versus race. Oh, should we? Oh, teams would be kind of cool. No teams for right now. Items, normal. Intermission, 1 minute. We can do no intermission. 10 seconds, 1 minute. We can do 1 minute, I guess. 4 races. Man, this is gonna be crazy. We'll do knockout tour tonight too. We'll do knockout tour. We'll do this and then we'll do knockout tour. We'll do knockout tour. Man, this is wild. This is so nuts. This is my first time. I gotta capture the moment. We gotta capture that. We gotta capture the moment. Man, okay guys. First time. Mario Kart World, 24 players online. 24 actual players, not randoms, but 24 of the best and brightest elite ninjas ready to rock and to roll. How's the audio? How's everything, guys? How's in the chat? How's the audio? How's the game audio compared to my voice and everything? Man, this is crazy, bro. Okay, yeah, we got actual 24 people. Bro. When I get your system. All right, Johnny, yeah, get your system whenever, man. And we got you, brother. Let's go. Let's go. Of course, it gives me a coin in first place. Woo. We out here. We got people cheating. Oh my god, there goes 9 freaking just lunging. Lunging for that. Alright. Yeah, he tried to hit me and I swerved out the way. Oh, what? How'd I get hit by something? We out here. Ooh, just in time. Let's go! Oh, what? Random. Boom! Here comes the boom! Bullet Bill in the house. Oh, snap. I ran right into that. Oh, I thought it was going to be a ramp. Kind of getting cooked right now, guys. I'm in 24th place. This is absolute insanity. Big boy mode. Big boy. Hit him with the rail slide. Cooked right now. So many coins. Woo, this level's lit. Boom. Woo! Oh, baby. Oh, man, I just landed on a turtle shell. That's probably the worst time to get hit right now. Was right there, yeah. What are we looking at, 12th? 12th would be last place in Mario Kart 8 or other Mario Karts. This Mario Kart, it's about halfway there. I just did kind of trash, but not super trash. Just kind of trash. Not super trash. I wasn't 24th. Oh my gosh, that was wild. And next time I'll just take off the intermissions. I'll just take them off. Yeah, there's no need for intermission. Just getting straight into the next race. But I guess it gives people some time, like if you need to do something, like grab a drink or something like that. I think it's good for that. Yeah, if you need to just like grab a drink or you need to just like take care of something, it gives you 1 minute in between. Especially with 24 people racing, I think it's good. Maybe you give them just like 1 little minute to kind of just gather themselves, you know? So it actually might be a little courtesy to do that. Never mind. I might keep it. Feel like trying game chat, OJ? Well, we wouldn't be able to game chat with everybody here, so we're gonna do Discord. So we're probably not gonna do game chat, and I don't have my camera completely set up right now. But yeah, we're gonna do Discord right now. So, and I wouldn't be able to have everybody in the game chat. So yeah. Yeah, you can change your character or change your cart too, right? So, yeah, change your character, change your cart, all that good stuff. So, let's see here. Moo Moo Meadows. Yeah, you can. It's pretty cutthroat. I was trying to try something right there. I was trying to try off the rock, then back, but that didn't work. Where's all my cheap fans at? The cheap fans. There ain't no cheaps around here. Party Man's already cheating. You can see that he's using already a broken cart combination and everything. So a broken combination. Definitely got some Party Man cheating out here already. Without the camera, it's impossible. Yeah, but there's not. I mean, oh, I see what you guys are saying. So I add a bunch of people, just no camera, just voice chat. Yeah, we're gonna do Discord. We're gonna do Discord because I don't have like a headset and all that set up right now, and like split like audio. Like I don't have that, so we'll do it next time. But we're gonna do Discord voice chat. Oh, I knew I was just going to get absolutely slammed with stuff right there. I didn't have any defense at all. I thought I was going to get hit with the lava right there. Oh, the online's running flawless, man. It's running so good. Oh, gosh, yo. Zapdos! Woohoo! What the? Oh my god, what happened? And I lost my triple reds. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. What the heck? And I lost my triple reds. That's crazy. Wild. I had three red shells. I saw that bomb right there. I was like, I'm out. Mushroom power! Redacted! Boomer Commander. Woo! Woo! Let's go, baby! All right, top 3 finish. I'll take that. I'll take that. That was some clean racing at the end. All right, all right. That was some clean. I was swerving, man. Swerve Ben around that corner. Call me Lonzo. Call me, or the LaMelo Ball. Swerve Ben around that corner. No, I'm using a Genki Shadow Cast. This is a great capture card for Nintendo platforms. All right, General Zamora. Yo, Party Man. What happened there, Party Man? What happened there? You got cooked by me. That's what happened, Party Man. You said I wasn't going to beat you at all? Yeah, I'll take that one dub that I got over Party Man. That's it. I'll take that one dub that I got. I'll probably never beat this dude again, but I'll take that one dub. We are out here, bro. This is wild, man. Dude, the online works way better than Mario Kart 8. You're not seeing people glitch and lag all over the place. I mean, that could probably still happen, though. I mean, to keep it a buck. That's probably still going to happen at some point. But everything that I've played so far has been super good. Oh, give me that medallion, baby! In the free roam in the intermission? Yes, sir! Let's go! Dude, I love that. I love it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's hit him up. Let's hit him up. Mario Kart World, baby! Woo, 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 woo! 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 What we doing here? What we doing here? Mario Circuit in the house? People just want to hate on this game for no reason. I mean, there's definitely legitimate reason to kind of like, I mean, it's not perfect. Don't get me wrong. Is it a fun game? Yes, it's a very fun game. Like, I could understand the price tag being something that people don't like overall. Is it worth like 80? Like, I can understand that. But the actual gameplay is freaking fire. Like, the gameplay is absolutely fire. I don't think anybody can sit here and say that the gameplay is not fire. Like, being able to do like, look at, did you guys just see that? Like, stuff like that, just be boom, boom, like Metroid, like Samus. That stuff's fire, bro. I don't care what anybody says. That stuff is lit. It just makes for a more exciting, exhilarating game. Like when you got rails and stuff to kind of grind on and all that. It's fun, man. Wait, didn't we just play this level? Oh. I hit it. Okay, no, it's a different level. Is it? Oh, no, it's a different level. Hit that. Yo, blam! Thank you for that. Oh, what the? Oh, I got hit with something. Ooh, let's go. Oh, it's time for the big man! Yeah! Big girl, Peach! Oh, snap. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Boom! I'll take that, baby! Give me all those coins, too, while you're at it. Yes, sir. Oh, I'll take those coins, too. Oh, I got squashed. Squash. Zapdos. Zapped. Oh, squashed and ran over. All right, let's go. Gotta get back in. Gotta get back in the game. I can't get back in the game with no items. Can't get back in the game with no items. I like how the bullet bill just doesn't completely wreck you this time. Just kind of knocks you to the side. People getting all sorts of cool items. Hit him with the rail slide. See ya. Woo, baby. Let's go, 5th place. Yo, take this red shell. Go dark. Oh, snap. Got Shellopotamuses over here. Oh, Zapdos. Okay, I'll take that fish. Yo, Boggies, thank you for the tune-in tier pledge. Thank you for the new people joining up. If you want to get into the Discord, make sure you check out your perk package on the home page, and you can get into the Discord and play. 2nd place, let's go, Shinru. Okay. Fish Fishbone. Fishbone with the dub. General Zamora out here with the early lead. Let's go. You got destroyed. Hey, that's party, man. The Bullet Bill Lightning screwed me over. Oh man, the Bullet Bill Lightning combo. I gotta change my outfit. I'm gonna go with let's go with my girl. Let's go with my girl biker, Touring Peach. Let's go. I'm gonna go with my favorite speed biker. This bike actually sucks. This is one of the worst, you know, vehicles in the game, but I like it. But it's actually trash. Just like it was in Mario Kart 8. That rail slide got me so far, dude. I was like behind, and I was like, Boom. Hey, what's up? Yo, Kevin Valencia in the house. What up, Kevin? What's up, KV25 in the house? Let's go. Yeah, dude, to be honest, I think this game has more luck too. This game is gonna be, for people that are good skill-wise, there's definitely gonna be more luck associated with this game than the previous game because of how many characters there are. So like random items that you just get hit by and stuff. So I think there's also gonna be a little bit of a people that are good at the game. Yeah, they're still gonna, I mean, yeah, you're gonna do good. You're gonna still do, beat most people, party man. But it might be harder to get those dubs because of how many items and how many characters and randomness that can happen. So it increases the amount of like the luck in this game, like with 24 people doubling it, you know? Yo, Kevin, did you get a Switch 2 yet or what? Yeah, you get hit with one item, you go back 24 spots. It's crazy. It's wild. Yeah, winning's just harder in general. Winning's just harder in general in the game. Oh, look at the music. Rock on, baby! I'm gonna get smacked with something right now. The music in this game is freaking incredible, man. Yes, let's go. What's up? Ooh, Boomer Kawanger. I knew I was gonna get hit with the boomerang. Ooh, bomb. Bomb Skaruski. Somebody call me my man Golden in the house. We got a Golden Tate. Let's go. Oh, I was trying to get to my I couldn't get any item there, but I'm in second place. Woo. Bullet Bill out here being the Bills of all the bullets. Smackaroons. People just getting jacked up. Bullet! Call my man Bullet, but we forgot the Bill. Oh, that's it? God dang. Huh. Yo, take this bomb. Oh, okay. Yo, buzzard. Buzzard beater. Give me some coin boost. Oh, snap. Squash. Nothing I can do there. I just got squashed and bodied at the end. And I forgot it was lap 3 too. But I don't think there's anything I could do. I just got cooked on that one. Dark Knight. Man, oh! Dang! Oh, Party Man getting cooked too. We all getting cooked. Man. All right. So first one, I think Dark got the slight dub, the 1-point dub. Yo, shout outs to Dark being the first ever Mario Kart 4 race winner. Dark of all people. You almost got me, but you should be shooting for top 3. Don't shoot for me. Shoot for top 3. But yeah, close, 2 points away. But Dark, congratulations to Dark. First time, so that's like a monumentous moment. First time, when it comes down to it. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, are you guys ready? I think I'm gonna go into the Discord. So if you wanna hop into the PE Ultimate Discord for the stream, I'll be in there chatting. Add me? Okay, I got you. I'm gonna add you right now. We're going to do, what's it called? We're going to do Knockout Tour. We're going to do some Knockout Tour here, guys. Let's go.
Yo, what's good, man?
Yo, what's up? Is that, Party Man?
Chupa.
Oh, Chupa. Okay, Chupa. My bad. How the hell did I...
How you doing, man?
Good, man. What's up, Chupa?
Yeah. Good, good.
Were you in the last race with us?
No, I was eating food, but I'm ready now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, if you guys got space.
Yeah.
There's everyone.
Yo, top 3 squad out here, baby.
Let's go.
Top 3, baby. I will take that.
Squad.
I was getting cooked,
I'm not
man.
here, but everything I got
God,
put
that was fun, though.
This game's
I was
cut,
fighting
bro,
for my
man.
life in that.
Yeah, it was
Hell
pretty
yeah.
fun.
Everyone had items I just got destroyed.
Bro, these lobbies online, bro. Oh
I know.
my
They're
God.
sweaty.
my.
They're sweaty.
It's crazy.
The 24 can't play or lobbies, bro.
I've done some online too, and like it's been crazy. I see like Japanese players.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Right. You already know that.
Players
They
are
cracked
smoking
already.
everyone.
Oh,
Top players are getting crashing out, bro. It's
okay. I gotta. Okay, so I've hit my limit for friends today. So I'll clear out the people that are. They need to increase that.
On the
But
Switch too, really? Already?
yeah, well,
Popular
because
guy.
I imported my friends list.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so but they need to
What's the
increase the
max?
limit. Yeah, the max is like I think it's 300, so it's still pretty
damn.
low.
Really?
Nothing.
Oh, God.
Damn.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Oh
so,
my god.
I'm not even nowhere close to that.
yeah. I mean, you shouldn't
I
be.
think I got like 6 people.
Yeah, you none of you guys actually should be that high. It's just because I'm streaming, but like yeah, there's definitely some people that I need to clean out that have not been on their Switch for like forever. So yeah, I shouldn't be mad, but I just imported it from my Switch, my Switch OLED. So all right, let's see.
Yeah, same.
Let's wait, hold up. Setting. Oh wait, hold up. I think I gotta actually exit out of the whole
Making the
thing.
room, I guess. Or...
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna exit. You guys all join back, and I'm gonna make a different game. Okay?
Okay.
Dokie.
Sorry.
So give me 1 second.
Just pop this on my TV real quick.
Yo, low key, I think the Switch voice chat's better than Discord. It's quality wise. I'll give it a
Yeah.
buck,
Absolutely, dude.
bro. Party Man sounds better on Switch. I feel like.
It might be.
Somebody sounds like they're underwater right now.
Yeah.
This
It might be Discord.
Discord can be a little sketchy.
Yeah.
At least it's free, though.
Yeah, that's true. At least it's free. Discord's good because it's just easy to set up and it's on multiple. Like you can have it like on a tablet, you can have it on a phone, you can have it like anywhere,
Oh, yeah.
pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Who is that?
Yeah,
Dart.
me.
Oh, it's much clearer.
I was
What's up,
sitting on
Dart?
my microphone. I was like, huh?
Oh damn.
Like, oh,
Me and Doug gotta tell y'all about Adventures Online, bro. Me and Doug is going.
Man,
You're
I'm
going
taking this
through it,
W and retiring. I'm out. I'm done.
This man got one dub.
Yo, Party Man,
I
you
got
gotta be
the-
you, bro. You
I
give
got
Dark the first win. Come
Bro,
on,
I'm
bro.
number one on the.
Come on,
Hey,
that's so
yeah.
little.
Bro,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
number
so
one
little.
on the OJPR now. Let's go. I'm here.
Oh man.
I told you
In
I'm
the
not
village
good at it.
PR.
Yo, let's
The
go.
village PR.
It's the next generation, man.
Hey, the first dub though, that's pretty good. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be Party Man. Like I thought it was.
told you I'm not good right
Like
now.
MK Leo, bro.
I told you.
Is MKLeo kind of washed now, or is he still good?
He's trying.
Bro, there was a time when
okay.
nobody could beat that dude. It was crazy.
Had to be there.
Well, just say
Yeah.
later, bro. You know, my time was my problem back in the day. You know, could I get back in the shape? You know.
Yeah, just gotta
Just gotta lock in, man.
Yeah, just gotta lock in. But it's hard to lock in when you're getting hit with like 5,000
It's hard when I
things.
get hit. So,
Of course.
yeah.
The vortex times 2.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Dude, it's just bullet bill and lightning and just everything.
Yeah.
Fighting the items.
Thankfully, you recover faster in this one. If they had it
Yeah.
like before,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
my
yeah,
God.
yes.
Yeah, I
That's
noticed
a game
that.
changer, honestly. That's a game changer.
Yeah, bullet bills don't absolutely like destroy
Oh, if
you.
if they were like in Mario Kart 8, oh, it'd be atrocious.
Yeah, so they had. That's what I was saying like before. I was like, yo, they have to
They can
rebalance.
carry you
Yeah,
for a while.
They have to
Still carry.
rebalance how the items work and stuff because you can't be like with 24 people. You just can't be like. Like, or remember like Mario 64? Everybody played like Mario 64, like where you get hit with something like you fly into the air. It's
Oh, yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Like 10 seconds to recover.
yeah, just be tumbling and it's just crazy.
Drop your controller right at that point.
Yeah, you go make a you go make a sandwich in between that. Okay, so for the people, okay, so Aries, also Biggies, all of you guys that added afterwards, I'm gonna have to clear out some space after the stream, and then for the next one, we're definitely gonna add you guys in. So I'm gonna have to take some time to clear out some people that are not on the Discord and all that, and then I will add everybody in that I did not add in. So Aries, that's you, and also Biggies, we got you guys. We're gonna be playing this game a lot. Pretty much any Monday that we can play it, that I'm not hanging out with my daughter, we can play this, or even like sometimes like maybe special Sundays or something like that. But Mondays, we're gonna try to do Monday pretty much probably like two to three Mondays out of the month, maybe even more. We'll probably do like what we did before, like with some of the tournament stuff. At the end of the month, we can have like a little tournament, like a little eShop thing. Maybe do some knockout stuff like eShop cards. So we'll make it fun. We'll make it
Mario
fun.
Kart Mondays, baby.
Yeah,
Let's
Mario
go.
Kart Mondays. Hopefully we can get it back. Or I mean, if you guys are up late, I mean, we can definitely do like a late night stream with it. Or I can do it early.
I'm on
but
vacation right now, so I'm good.
Yeah, been chilling for a couple months at least. Yeah.
all right, shout out to Super Christian Meme with the $2 says ready to
love
get
Mondays.
Koopa. If you guys haven't joined, added in, like we still have multiple slots. We still have about 5 slots, so jump back in so we can start it up. All right, there we go. Resume.
Toxic.
I gotta learn
Got
the
2 more spots.
shortcuts, man.
Yeah, the shortcuts are so key. But you know what the problem with the
The
shortcuts
Twitter
are?
bots taught so much stuff. It's
The sh-
crazy.
The shortcuts, it's like you're so worried about getting hit sometimes you might mess
Yeah.
up, you know? Like,
Yeah.
You have to be really comfortable.
It's brutal.
The high risk, high reward, right?
yeah. So, but I love like the rail, like the charge jump to
Yeah.
like wall ride to rail grind. That stuff's awesome. Like I use that.
Feels so
in-
rewarding.
Yeah, I used that like in the last match that we had, and like I did so much better when I was doing that. So it's like that stuff's super cool.
Like Tony Hawk doing
You know, you're
wall
able to
rides
aim
and
your
stuff.
shells now. If you use the right stick, you can actually aim
Whoa,
your shots.
what?
Yeah, so
Yeah, I
if,
saw that
so
on
if you're driving
Twitter.
around, if you hold the right stick, you can aim like a green shell and shoot it to the side, or a boomerang, or whatever.
Oh my gosh, I just did it. Wow.
That's
I saw
actually
something on
insane.
Twitter, but I thought that they were just capping on that one.
Nope.
No, that was
So what I do, I have my acceleration bound to ZR, so I can hold that, and I can use the right stick to change the camera, and then shoot with the left stick, or is it ZL? You got the
That's
angle
actually
shot.
smart.
Chupa, can you send me that in a DM? Like,
Yeah.
So the CPU that you all are set up.
Otherwise, you can use auto accelerate, but I don't like auto accelerate that much.
okay.
I'd
actually
rather
did
hold
not
down.
consider
They do
that.
all this tech already. We had to learn
Yeah.
this ourselves.
I thought on
Bro.
Twitter, I blew my mind. I'm like, what the?
Yeah, that I did see somebody do that, but I thought maybe it was some type of weird time trials thing or something like that.
For sure.
Like, all right,
That's why
guys.
the CPU be cheating
The
sometimes, bro.
sideways boomerangs.
All right,
so
guys.
toxic.
Knockout tour. Let's go.
Let's go.
Who's gonna be the first champ?
The first round. Let's
Who's
go.
the first champ? All right. First champ.
If
First
If you get
champ.
eliminated, you're out.
Oh, man, I can't wait.
I'm so scared.
Who's getting 24th? Don't let it be you. Come on.
Oh man, I hope it's not me, dude. That'll suck. I'm streaming. I'm the
I'm
first one
bagging.
eliminated.
Oh, man.
I can't lose this first one.
Dude,
That's
I was
my
getting
mistake.
my freaking brother,
You're
who
not
does
good,
not
bro.
like Mario Kart, was cooking me. Like literally just cooking. I'm like, what the hell?
It's a bad sign.
Yeah, that's not a good. He was
Not
cooking
looking
me.
good. You're not
was-
beating
I think
allegations.
he's lying to you, bro.
On
Oh
my
my God.
own live stream, my brother who does not
That
like
man's
Mario
playing.
Kart, does
Yeah.
not like
That
Mario
man's
Kart,
playing
was cooking
low
me.
key.
Crazy.
I just counted this first round.
Check out the link in the description, Juan Carlos. That gives you the details to the giveaway, all right? Or watch my video. If you watch my video on the Switch 2 review, it's also on there.
Mario Kart man got this one.
No,
I don't.
I'm gonna win
I
it.
don't, bro.
He was throwing it at the beginning.
Oh god, I'm
No, wait, no, it's over.
Losing already.
Oh no.
I'm going to this place. I'll stop picking the same places.
Huh?
Like, we're driving away from this.
It's tying to bag.
Alright, get out Saudi Arabia, bro. Let me go. Woo! What's everyone's most favorite mode so far?
Knockouts.
Knockout mode.
Knockout, yeah. Or actually just maybe free roam. I've done a lot of free roam. But I guess you said the mode.
I wish there was like more to do in free roam though.
I've been clicking all the P
It's
missions.
so relaxing, but it's so relaxing.
Yeah, I've just been doing all the, and like practicing. That's
I
what
love that
I've
it's
been-
between. You
Yeah,
can free run between the races.
Yeah, I've just been
Yes.
practicing in free roam. And doing the P missions.
Yeah.
Oh my god, red shells. Party man.
I still might.
I need this mushroom.
Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god.
So
Oh.
backwards, brother.
1 second, it'll probably last like 1 second.
Yeah, the bullet bills do not last too long. They do not last that long, man. Like depending on where you are.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm in second with one, so it probably doesn't matter. It'll just explode.
Yeah, probably right.
Where's his checkpoint at, bros? Again, Nancy.
Oh my god, who did that?
Look it up.
He had the rest of the fire section.
Oh, come on.
Later.
God, that actually saved me.
My heart is beating right now.
We just started. Ooh,
Okay.
missed.
Still, anything can happen.
Let's checkpoint. Go.
Here we go.
Come on, come on.
Alright, not good.
Who was eliminated first?
Who is it? Who is it?
Who was it? You're banned. Anybody you're banned for the week. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
He's joking. He'll make it a month.
A month and a half.
Still checking. This one just seems
I'm not used to seeing a pond playing race in front of me.
I do not like seeing that prawn. I think it's that
I'm
freaking
so not used to
thing
it.
from the what's it called from Wii U on Switch.
Yeah.
Like from age, it just
Yeah, I think it's that. I hate that prawn
Yes,
plant.
exactly.
That's PTSD immediately.
No, bro, I had triple shrooms.
I saw that. I saw that. You got cooked.
Thank you. No, thank you for the show. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that product kind of giving me PTSD, man.
Is that the shred now?
I have to go back to
Ooh!
work tomorrow, but I will definitely have to try to join in on one of these Mario Kart.
No, I'm gonna get blue shelled.
Oh my goodness.
Give me that mushroom, son. Ooh! Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, I almost got ran over by a big old mega mushroom.
Running him over, bro.
Close.
Too much still.
Ryder, please. Yo, chill. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's so over. Oh my gosh, please.
Popping it. Woo, let's go.
How did he not slow down? What?
And banned.
Are you out, Tupa?
No.
Oh, okay.
I crushed somebody on the way out, so they got destroyed.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
that
saved
was-
me actually.
Yes,
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yes! Hit the bomb. No. Go. No, Chupa.
Oh my gosh.
We're so bad.
Oh, God. God, this is Piranha playing, bro, I swear.
Oh, sorry, my phone's ringing, guys. My bad.
No. Oh, gosh.
You hear my phone, guys? It's my phone ringing. Sorry.
I didn't hear it, bro.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, people in the chat. I can hear it. My bad. Oh my god.
Squish me, please.
I don't have time to press the button. Oh, snap.
Oh, some legs.
Yes.
I'm so close.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Get me out of here.
No! Oh, God, no.
What the blue shell? Pick it up, Earth. Oh my god. No, not only this. Emma, come on! Oh!
Bastard.
Get you! Oh, Dark lost! Let's go!
Dark lost? Oh
Oh
no!
I got Dark!
Dark's out!
He's out!
Dark's out!
We up.
Dark's out!
The one
Dark's
time,
out!
the one pony! Get on a real mode, knockout to him!
Dark's out!
Any day, bro. I'll whoop you any day.
You can't race against real people!
Dark's out!
F-Zero.
He's talking about seeing him in F-Zero! Oh no!
Those are fighting words.
Party man cruising in
Take a
first.
seat, Dark. Watch the people play.
Yeah, you gonna get out next ring, bro. Just watch.
That is hilarious.
I don't want to see Party Man's POV. Get me off.
That was crazy. I beat Dark by like 2 centimeters.
Oh my god, that
Got
was
the better
crazy.
cart. That's why. Got the better
The
cart.
cart combination!
Oh my god. Okay.
The cart combination!
Respect though, respect.
Let's go. Let's go.
Sure, I know you're not talking. You're broke without a switch.
Man, called Dior, bro! Oh
Ask my mama for some money, Dior.
no! Dark with the salty comes back.
It's a new generation. I'm just that.
Shock dodge.
Okay.
Okay, why am I not winning? Oh shit.
Oh shit. I did.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Alright.
You gotta be top 4 now.
See ya, buddy.
Top 4. Let's go.
I'm still in.
Bro, Dior, I caught you playing 8 Deluxe this morning.
That's insane call out. That's a crazy call out. Oh my god.
Bro still thinks he's playing our game.
It's on the team.
So I
When
got
Dior plays 8 Deluxe, he be running into the walls pretending it's this game. He be thinking it's like, oh man, let me trick real quick.
this man's cooking Dior for no right. Cooking Dior so bad. What's going on?
Tile.
No, I'm on the other side.
Yep. Well, you picking the wrong side. That's great.
He's innocent.
Bro, the really big that's our
Oh no! I jumped over it.
It's a facade. It's a facade.
Oh no! Oh my god! Okay, no, we're not. We're not at the end here.
No. Come on, let's go.
Oh no, I'm cooked. I'm cooked.
Yo, watch your jet. Watch your jet.
Yeah, I'm cooked.
Did Hardman get hurt? Oh wait, that's last lap.
Oh man, close. Well, almost made it to the last
Oh my
night.
god, I finished 5th.
Alright, party man, let's see what you got.
It really just sucks that you can't like move to another POV. I'm just like, I don't want to see. I don't want to see Party Man. Actually, you know what?
Oh, you can only see party mans.
Yeah, you'll see me soon. Don't worry.
Maybe it's good to see Party Man. I can learn the tech.
Party man's locked in. He's not even talking.
No trash talk, no response.
Party
Mike's
man is
muted,
locked
cam
in.
off.
He did not. If he's locked in, he wants to win. Oh my gosh. Let me get some shout outs here for the donos. Big love to Justin with the 3. So I have to go back to work tomorrow, but I'll definitely have to try to join in one of these bar questions. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, they need to make it to where you can change.
Ah, you got it. GG.
Okay.
See what I say.
Second place, I'll take it.
Party man, let's
Okay,
go.
I'll take second.
Oh my god.
I am so sweaty right now.
Party man with the dub. Party man with the dub. Party man, how's it feel, brother? How's it feel?
As a
Feel like
no part of it. Water, bro.
Yeah, party man.
Bro,
This,
Bro is
this is
sweating. Bro is sweating so much. He's
yeah, his mic got drenched.
he's in Peach Beach right now.
Yeah,
No.
his mic got drenched. All right, we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're just gonna do because Knockout Tour is sacred, so we're not gonna overload it. Party man can enjoy. Party man can enjoy his dub in Knockout Tour. So we'll come back next time. Party man is
One
the
knockout per
current.
session.
Yeah, no, we're gonna do more than one. But for right now, the first one, we're just gonna allow him to enjoy his dub. Okay, he got the first one.
That's good.
We'll let him enjoy.
Hey, what about the other 2 winners? What about the other top 3?
No, it's number
We'll talk
one.
about second.
You gotta get respect to them, you know. I think they tried hard.
No, Psycho Fly, no.
It's rough. Dude, you know, top 3.
No, Psycho Fly, no. I mean, listen. Okay, listen. I'll give you participation back. You know, I'll give you participation.
Yes, I'll take it.
You know.
But he didn't use DP at all until this game. He used the move before. That is so far, bro.
I'm hearing Xbox 360 microphone.
I'm just waiting for the rap music, and like the baby crying in the background for Party Man. Like that's all you need for it to truly emulate the 360 experience. Is just like rap music and like baby in the background crying, and like bam, you've got 360 right there. And you're probably playing Call of Duty. You're probably playing Call of Duty.
Black Ops 7. Yeah,
Maybe a little.
Yes.
It's so good, are like legitimately sound way better on the game chat.
You sounded
than you do
incredibly better on the game chat, like through that mic.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think the mic's probably pretty good then, right? On the game chat.
How about now? Does it sound better?
Oh, that's way better.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, I know why.
The wrong mic or what?
I added just by settings. That's
Wow.
Okay, now you can talk your shit.
What's up?
I'm clearly the best knockout player in the world. I'm gonna take that for one win forever.
Okay. But how about we do this now? 4 teams of 4.
Ooh.
4 teams of 4. Let's go.
Such a goodness. Yeah.
This is a new thing. You can't do this before. Or sorry, 4 is one. Never
14 to
mind.
6.
I can't count. 4 teams of 4 is 16. There are 24 people. 4 teams of 6. I'm sorry.
Your school days are over.
I know. Dude, I've been out of school for like 20 years. The last time I graduated college 20 years ago, and I did not take math my last couple of years.
I graduated last week.
Oh, did you graduate finally?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Congratulations, man.
Congratulations.
Yeah, dude, there you go.
That was fun.
Nice.
Hey,
Did you already
Best
find
player.
it? Did you already find something yet, or?
Oh yeah. So right now I'm trying to get to another program.
Yeah.
It's in the fall, so I'll go into that medical program. So.
Nice, man. Hey, congrats, dude. Good stuff, dude. Seriously. Yeah. I remember when I graduated, I was like, screw everything. I'm out.
Hopefully more years.
Did you make it out?
I ran out, dude. I got out of there like stone cold. I got out of there. I was flipping people off, drinking beer. I was like, I'm out of here. I was like, I'm out. I left the same day I graduated. I was out. I packed my stuff and I left.
Yeah, I think for me after my graduation, I had a midterm for calculus course I'm doing, like literally the same day, like 3 hours later after my graduation. So I had to go study and do a midterm.
That for me, that'd be a crash out. I'd be crashing.
I was not locked in for that.
All right.
Yeah,
Blue
I
team,
bet.
The best team.
All right. Best team win.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Let's go, teams. All right, so we are doing 4 teams of 6 each. Highest total point for positioning wins.
Who's being?
I am
Oh god.
bored. Audio teams. I'm team green. It feels wrong.
I don't remember what team. I didn't pay attention to what team I'm on. I'll be honest.
I think the
It tells you It
I know,
tells you that this is you.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't look.
I didn't even look.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just noticed it actually. I just noticed it.
Just look at the colors.
Okay, yeah.
I know I'm blue.
Okay, it looks like I'm red.
Go.
What? I had a connection issue.
Oh, what? A connection issue?
On my end.
Rip.
Oh, no.
Anybody else go for that? Bro.
No, I didn't get any connection
No.
issue. Oh, what?
It's alive.
Oh, baby! What? Who threw that blue shell? Who threw that blue shell? Get rocked. Get bodied. Let's go. Trying to hit me with the blue shell. I don't think so. I mean, I'm not in first place anymore anyway, but still, it was cool to dodge it. But I'm in 18th place. 21st place.
Maybe park time.
Yeah, can I get like a bullet bill or like?
Of course you want something easy. Of course you do. Of course you want to
just for a little support.
Of course you want the easy.
So that's a
Random
support.
green
A little
shell just
support.
hitting you. I played terrible.
Place? Oh my gosh.
I did 20
okay.
first. I was doing great, and then I just got cooked.
Yo, blue team, best team, guys? Confirmed?
Maybe I didn't. Okay.
Oh, red team, bro.
Okay. Yeah, we got
Yo.
bodied.
Party man carrying.
Oh man, red team got cooked. Looks like green team
That's
did the
because I
best
didn't
so
get
far.
Green on
That's
top.
because my last
good.
item were coins, so I wasn't able to stop them.
Yeah,
Target
Chupa.
party, man.
Oh, you got that green team's pretty good. You got Chupa, General Zamora, got Harden. Okay.
Blue team, we need to step up a little bit, guys.
Yeah, step it up. Let's step it up. Red team, let's go, man. We out here getting
An
cooked.
AI on it, bro.
Oh, yeah, you've done a good job. That's what it was.
Out here getting cooked.
You gotta start overwhelming the opponents.
I'm getting overwhelmed. I got overwhelmed.
As it should be.
Okay, Dank is asking, did I win a race? I have not won a single race yet. The best I've gotten so far today is third. That's the best I've gotten.
That pop-up's gonna be legendary. OJ wins one.
If I win. I barely won on Mario Kart 8.
Going?
Yeah, join in. We got spots available, so join in.
Alright.
If you can. The race is about to start, I think.
You got 15 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, it's not that fast. Take that, party man. Yo, what's up, Evan?
Who plays a battle mode?
My eyes are getting cooked.
When I was a kid, I dabbled with it.
I played the battle mode
I
back
only
in the
play
day.
that when I'm like in parties or something.
Yeah, you know what? The
The
HDR is kind of wonky right now, and I agree. Like, I gotta fine tune the
think so,
HDR. It's really
Oh,
kind
it gets
of
like
wonky.
mad bright.
Yeah,
That's
TV.
It's my OLED. It's my OLED super bright for some, and so I gotta change. I gotta get that the settings.
I mean, it's
right.
like even for me though, like in my game, I don't get it's like it's bright.
Honestly, I kind of wish I did have the TV that supports HDR.
Yeah, my OLED TV. It's too bright right now, so I'm gonna adjust. I'm gonna adjust the settings.
Yeah, my
see
TV. It's like really
So,
bright.
yeah, usually if your screen is fine, you have to set a filter for your game capture. Oh, okay. Set a filter for my game capture.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
Oh, boy.
HDR on my
Right,
Switch
Peter,
turns my monitor green.
Oh wait,
and
guys,
purple.
I also play on my team. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it does kind of turn things a little green, if depending on what monitor
Dude.
you have, like with the HDR.
You
Yeah, but
did
it's-
lose a
it's-
person.
It's too bright.
But that CPU comes in clutch.
The CPU is probably better than us.
yo,
The CPU is probably better than a lot of us right now,
The
man.
CPUs on
I'm
the
the
Grand
best.
Prix 150, they be rubber banding.
Yeah, they
Holy
rubber band. They're
Yes.
pretty freaking
Crazy.
good.
That's why I hate them online.
I don't
That's like the level 9 CPUs on like day one ultimate. I'm like, what
Dude,
the heck?
I'm
Like
I'm-
10 tries just to win it.
The 3 stars is hard.
yeah,
bro.
getting the 3 stars is hard. I still have about like 3 or 4 more cups to get the 3 stars, but I've been getting like body on the like. It's
Yeah.
been not good sometimes.
Did anybody get mirror mode yet?
No, I haven't unlocked
Nope.
it yet.
I'm trying.
We need like a PhD to unlock that one or something.
Oh my god.
Oh, look at the mushrooms.
Literally.
I haven't unlocked, but I'll probably unlock it. I'll probably unlock it soon.
I don't even know if I'm unlocking it right. I don't know what I'm doing.
You got to do like some of the free missions, the P missions, free mission mode.
Medallions, I think.
Yeah, medallions. You got to do quite a bit of stuff.
You got to get like 10, right?
I forgot exactly. I don't know it. I just saw somebody say it online, but I don't remember what I wasn't paying attention to what they said, to be honest.
Bullet bill right about now. I'm itching. I'm fiending for it.
Yes.
How we feeling
Don't
about
get it. Okay.
no 200 cc's so far?
There is no 200cc, so I
But
can't
this
feel
is
any
pretty
way.
fast right now.
Miss it at least, or
No, I hate 200cc, so I don't miss it at all.
No, I missed it. I
Nah,
missed
I
running
kinda
into
like it.
walls.
I don't like
missed
200cc
walls,
at all.
falling off.
I think I'd like it more in this game because like there's more open areas, but I did not like 200cc.
Yeah.
in Mario Kart
It'd be good
8.
on the highway tracks.
Yeah, like I think I'll like it more here though, but I didn't like it. The levels were too small for me at least.
We're breaking the entire race.
Yeah, like you just it just wasn't fun. But I can understand why people liked it though. I get it.
Blasted.
I haven't got an item in like 3 turns.
Probably gonna lose if that's the case.
I keep getting robbed. Oh my god.
Yo, walk your jet. Walk your jet.
I'm so far from that. I'm last for now.
Don't look at me.
This guy got, oh my god, not this shot.
Yeah,
And I got
you did that
squished.
lightning.
Holy vortex.
Who could possibly be throwing them back?
I'm easier.
Oh man.
Oh,
Alright, so. Time for the
damn
comeback.
it. I got blue shelled.
Come on, let's go.
I wish I
Let's
got
go,
things
let's
like
go.
Kamek right now.
Oh, this monkey! He doesn't lift his feet! Oh my god, bro, I suck.
You got cooked.
I got last place. I got last place.
Oh, no.
Oh
Okay,
my
let's
god,
go.
I suck. Dude, the monkey, I thought he's gonna lift his feet.
Yo, Christian, good job, bro.
Good stuff, good stuff, team.
Oh, yo, Jumpmon with the first place though, with the hard carry.
We needed that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, bro, it's so
Green on top, let's go.
Jumpmon with the 52
Points.
We're not
points.
red team, so we're good.
Dude, I'm playing, so I got 4 points.
I wasn't first in the last lap, but then I got blue shelled and I ended up way down.
Well, so that's the Jumpmon.
Let me take out about the track. That track on that last track is really hard. Like everyone just gets destroyed. You have to fight. Like, yeah.
All right,
That
guys.
last-
Let's finish. We'll finish this one. That'll be it for tonight, and then, like I said, we'll come back with another Mario Kart Monday. Probably, I don't know about next week, but the week after, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Me and Christian, bro.
We'll do
I will
Knockout
be
Tour a couple more times as well. So, I like that. Teams is kind of cool though.
That's cool. It's
It's
actually
fun
good.
when your teammate doesn't leave though.
It's fun. It's fun when your teammate is Jumpmon and he gets first place and somehow keeps us in it. Because if Jumpmon didn't get that first place, we would be bad right now. Team Red would be bad.
True.
Hey, shout outs, V. Appreciate you. Give it your best shot.
This game is so.
Hello.
This game is so. This is like living too.
I can play this like all day. I can play this game all
That's what
day.
me-
That's
that's
the
what-
crazy thing.
The Pro Controller makes it like I can just play this like forever.
Yes,
It feels
the-
so nice.
The Pro Controller is super nice. Super nice Pro Controller.
Like this game has earned that one in the moment. To be honest.
I didn't know I wanted Knockout Tour, but I like it. I want it. You know? I didn't know I wanted
I
it.
always like
It's super high.
when I was a kid. When I was a kid, like older games, like older racing games, just had stuff like this, like a very small scale. But I always wanted Mario Kart to do something.
Yeah.
Like a rally.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it was.
I'll probably do my I think I probably have my review ready for this game probably next week after I
Yo,
really.
me and Christian are carrying, bro. Let's go, Christian. We got this, bro. Let's go. We
Yeah,
got
you
this.
guys are Christian 20 points.
The AI.
Yeah.
You drove the lead, bro.
They got
Blue team got this.
Now watch. I'm gonna go in, I don't know, last place, I guess.
No, don't. You gotta be positive. Some more. You gotta be positive. Oh, no.
Okay, no items. I'm gonna die.
Get some items, Psycho. Wait, are we on the same team, Psycho Pie?
Oh shoot.
Oh, how'd I fall?
God.
Off the mat, bro.
No.
I rose to jump on the
I
rail.
wasn't missing items that bad.
Everyone look at the video.
Item.
Everyone look at the video.
Not getting items. I'm playing like trash.
I missed it. Oh,
Goodbye, Dark.
Oh my gosh.
Why you hating? For real.
Goodbye, party man. Oh. Live to see another day.
Yeah, I'm not 24th place.
Oh, what the heck?
Good. I'm not in 24th place.
Oh no.
This was a temporary.
oh, not like this. Come on.
Okay, good. They don't. Okay, you can get zapped and not fall. Nice.
Bill. Oh,
You got a bullet, Bill?
God. I got zapped.
You should have used. You got to use those right away.
I
fell off again.
I was about to use it until the lightning just dropped.
Yeah, you got it. When you get something, if you get something good, you got to use it right away because you don't know when that lightning's coming.
But like it's so optimal to save it.
Yeah, it is optimal, but you know, as soon as you want to save it, you know it's coming.
True.
That's what always happens.
Not like this. I've been garbage on this track.
What happened? Oh my! What happened?
Please. Please stop.
Oh.
Oh, it's terrible, terrible.
Oh, I got bullet bill right about
I'm
now.
gonna fall on this slap every time. No!
Oh my god. I hit somebody's head to get my mushroom. I hate it here.
Who did I horn?
What? A blue shell hit me? I'm in 17th. I don't need a gold coin. A gold shell. What is this? Oh, I need a better item than that.
Let's go.
I can't do anything.
That's trash. I
played so bad.
I did nothing to help. I did nothing to help my
sorry,
team
boys.
win. I'm sorry,
I hate-
guys.
I hate teams.
Who did a blue shell?
Okay, red team. Okay,
Yes,
you
we
guys
got
were
it.
cooking.
Let's go.
You guys
We're
were
up
cooking.
here.
I'm not playing this track a single time.
Let's go.
Oh boy.
I only have 7
I think we won.
points. I only have 7
Oh, you won.
points. Okay.
He's only
So
one.
who?
Oh, we beat our blue team. Let's go.
Okay, so blue team is third.
Whoa.
No, blue team was
Blue
last,
team
right?
third.
I thought we just
Yeah,
beat up.
they
Blue.
did.
Huge.
The heck happened?
Okay, is it over, right?
That's over.
Okay, okay.
Or-
Yeah, all right.
No, we have one more race.
Oh, we have one more
more?
race. Okay,
Oh,
cool,
never
cool.
mind.
One more race. One more race.
Dang, I
Yeah.
thought we were doing this thing for a second.
Okay, so there's one more race, right? Before this.
Oh, practice this.
Hey, that was crazy. Whoever did that blue shell? I don't think I have.
And I think whoever threw the blue shell, that gave me a W.
Yeah, literally, like that's true with the air very end.
Well, what's that noise?
We got the TV on.
Somebody's TV probably in the background. They're just
This is why game chat's better. You don't think you're the TV.
yeah. Maybe next time we do game. Maybe we do game chat next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, does it only
So
go
you guys
one?
got any other games on your Switch 2s?
What?
Guys got any other games on your Switch 2s?
I have
I mean,
Cyberpunk.
Switch 1 games.
And, yeah, Switch 1
Fun
games.
game.
Switch 1 games are better than everything else right now.
Pokemon
I
actually
got the
plays
settings
good.
menu.
Pokemon plays
Loving
good.
that game.
Bayonetta 3 plays good. Echoes of Wisdom plays good. Link's Awakening plays good. Hyrule Warriors is actually.
I just plays pretty good. Actually,
Yeah.
too.
So I just checked out Nino Kuni 2 and Trials of Mana.
Yeah. Trials of Mana 6
They
moves.
both-
Yeah.
Yeah, I only got
Bro,
Fantasy Life.
Is
This
this
thing
thing
Odyssey.
is Charles
Moon
Mana 6
Factory.
on Switch 2? Really? Hold up.
What's up?
Is Charles of Mana
Yeah.
60 now?
Trials of Mana
Yeah.
60 now. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I can
Maybe
actually
I should
play
open that game again.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I think it ran at uncapped on Switch 1, so.
You have like
All right.
30.
Final race.
Lock it.
2, 1, go.
Let's go.
May the best win. That'll be me.
It's not gonna be easy.
No.
So.
It will be. Just watch. Just watch. Just
He just
watch.
gotta beat his team. That's all that I care about.
Daisy fans don't win. Has Daisy ever
That
gotten
is.
a game?
You are factually wrong. You are
Has
factually
Daisy
wrong.
ever got a game?
You are factually wrong.
No, I mean she was in Super Mario Land.
No, I didn't say that. Has she ever got her own game? Princess
Super
Peach's
Mario
got.
Wonder. He's in that game.
Yeah, but has she ever got her own game? No.
No, she'll get one. She'll get one. The best one is wait.
No, she
Nah,
won't.
she will. She will.
No,
Yeah,
she
she will.
won't.
She will. She will. She her own game. You know?
Surely.
This is not.
It's not
This
like a
is.
Waluigi
This is.
believer.
This is not hope. It's just factual information.
That's only a Waluigi code right there.
I'm gonna squish you.
I'm a star.
I will take.
I'm a
I'll
star.
take a Rosalina game. I'll take a Daisy game.
No, you can't start
Still waiting
switching
for a
teams
Bowser
now.
game.
Can't start switching teams now. You're on team. You're on team. Daisy.
The other one. Oh my god.
What is it?
Yo, Pauline and DK need more costumes right now.
Yeah, they don't
Oh
have
my
Bonanza.
god, yes. Like, why do they only have 2?
Surely Bonanza. That's why they're waiting. Surely.
Hopefully.
Daisy has 7, by the way.
I think Peach has 8 or 9. How much does Peach have?
Damn, it's like Fire Emblem characters
Yeah,
in
Peach
Smash,
has a
bro.
ton of
Yeah,
costumes.
yeah. No costumes, by the way.
That's really her. She has the best costume in the game.
Peach?
Yes.
Daisy
I think
carries.
Daisy copied that. But,
No,
Daisy carries.
that's not true.
Gosh.
oh, nano aesthetics. Something like that. Oh my god, what is that green shell? That's crazy. I don't get squished. No, in the last lab. This is so bad. Mega mushroom merchants.
Already?
Let's go.
I'm billing.
Top 3, baby. Top 3.
That
Third
boost.
lead.
Oh man,
terrible.
I'm stupid. Right there at the very end. Okay, what place?
What is it?
Oh, I'm trash.
Okay,
That
was
round
okay.
did not count.
Did not play good, but that was
Okay.
not horrible.
Yeah, I did not-
I was in 3rd, and someone
think
purposely
green
drove into me with a
Oh, man,
horn.
THC with
Then
the
I
first
finished in
place.
10th.
What kind
My
of they
bad.
hired?
11th.
Bro, they hired another person.
Oh my gosh.
They're hiring kids.
I think
Blue
we
team's
got
doing
it.
terrible.
Let's go.
We still beat blue
We
team.
got it.
Okay, yeah, we got blue team. We got blue team.
No
I
wonder.
think that
Who's last?
Blue team
We got
trash.
TH3 on our team.
Blue team
Damn,
trash.
Psycho- damn,
Let me
Psycho
read
Fire,
off
what
who's the
happened,
trash.
We
Who's
got TH3 on our team. That's
last
why we
place?
lost, man.
I only got 11.
TH3 was on our team.
Redacted,
Damn.
trash.
You guys
Psycho Pie,
You guys are
trash.
playing the wrong Daisy skin, that's why you lost.
Creosin Ball,
Let's go.
trash.
Let me use my heart to carry.
George FT, trash. TH3, you trash too.
Alright, GG's, GG's.
All right, GG's, guys. GG's, GG's.
GG's.
Shout out to everybody that played. We're going to play again soon, of course.
Yeah. And knockout tournament, that was so good.
Yes, knock.
game.
Okay, so big love to
Bad
Dark. He
games.
won the first one ever in terms of versus, and Party Man won the first knockout tour ever. So congrats to you guys, man. Congrats.
Yeah.
It makes sense. We were in the online. We were in the online gauntlet against.
The Warriors, man.
This man was sweating. Troop was out here trying to get an education. You guys are out here sweating to death. Okay,
Wolf ideology? Nah, I'm good. Let's go.
sweating to death out here.
Crazy, man.
All right, good stuff. Good stuff, chat. I'll see you guys, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
GG's.
All right, peace. Damn.
Okay. Yo, that was crazy. The fact that we actually still have 200 plus people watching though, that's awesome too. New system hype. So thank you guys so much for coming out to tonight's stream. That is gonna be, I'm going to adjust my HDR so it's not so freaking bright. I don't know what was going on there with the HDR. The HDR was acting all goofy. So I'll adjust it so it's not so good. I got cooked, Cybertaurus, I got cooked too. Juan Pablo, Cotes, thank you for the subscription. Also, Kevin Valencia, thank you for becoming a member once again. Appreciate that, guys. And yeah, we'll be back with more Mario Kart. Remember, if you want to enter into the Nintendo Switch 2 giveaway, we have a Nintendo Switch 2 giveaway. Check out my most recent video, my Nintendo Switch 2 review, and my giveaway that I'm doing with the reviews. So if you haven't seen that, check it out. Details linked in the description. Make sure to tweak Switch 2 HDR settings. Yeah, I'll tweak the Switch 2 HDR settings. I think it's the Switch 2 HDR settings that I got it. It's too bright, so I gotta maybe just redo it. I think I gotta actually calibrate it on this TV. I calibrated it on my screen. I calibrated it on my OLED, but I think I need to calibrate it on this specific screen because this is an HDR enabled monitor. It's a really nice OLED monitor that I have. So all right. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for being awesome. Shout outs to everybody. Maybe we'll post this up on like members only. Maybe we'll have like a members only stream or members only video with this one. But yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. Shout outs to TH3. He had one race, got first place, then like we ended it. Last place, TH3. Last place. But no, shout outs, guys. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. Love you guys. We'll be back tomorrow with the new live stream, I think, unless I'm too tired to stream because I've been editing and working so much. So yeah, love you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow for a new video. I got a video up tomorrow, so yeah. All right, guys. Love y'all. Peace. Thank you for all the support today, too, man. You guys were great, like always.